time again. 'Cause now my ass is on the run, girl. And this bird you cannot change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change. Chris Chan is fucking unchained. Lord knows I can't change. Lord help me, I can't change.
Say it to the extreme, Sonichu!
Lord, I can't change.
I will, Father!
Won't you fly?
Run, Chris! Run like the wind! Get away from the bar pussy! I'm cutting it down!
Do you guys think Jule saved herself for Chris? Do you guys think they had a moment in jail where he talked to Jule through the glass and he was like, "Wait for me"? I think she waited for him. I believe in love. Armageddon in Quickville right now, folks. Chaos in the streets as Sonic OCs run back and forth like headless chickens, waiting for their CPU goddess to return, or whatever he called himself. It's nightmare, it's anarchy. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I had to fade it out. I know it's a good solo, but it's a 9-minute song. The solo becomes a little bit like the end of Hey Jude after a point. It's like, alright, we get it. You're good. You're good on the guitar. We understand. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We were gonna do a stream yesterday anyway, but then, shocking news, happened. Breaking news! I don't have a news stinger. What do I have that's like a... Hang on. What do I have that's like a news stinger? This'll work. Breaking news! This just in! From yesterday! Well, we actually don't really know what is happening. The stream is going to help to hopefully we'll all figure out something. You know, the chat is going to be pretty invaluable here. How is he going to react to Liquid being back? Oh my god, you're right. Basically yesterday at around 9 a.m. or something Eastern time, conflicting reports started to come out about Christine Weston Chandler, noted author of whatever, you know who Chris Chan is if you're here. Chris Chan, who has been in jail for a couple of years for assaulting his elderly mom, his 80-year-old dementia mom, you know, sexually in the sexy manner, the sexy kind of, yeah. They put him in jail for a while, and it seems as though possibly he's been released. We aren't really sure. There was some talk about he got bailed out, maybe. Of course, reports came in that it was a Samuel Jekyll who was responsible, who obviously is Sam Hyde. Yeah, that wasn't, I don't think that was true. It would be, I remember when I was like, man, it would be fucking incredible if Sam Hyde legitimately did this and bailed Chris Chan out. Because he probably could, he probably has the money to. There's a lot of people who probably could. And it's like, if Sam Hyde actually did this, that would just be the most, like, that would be wonderful. But some people were thinking it might have been Ralph. Others were thinking certain other people, but yeah, we don't know if he was even bailed out. He might have been released to some kind of medical facility, loony bin, something like that. We aren't really sure. We aren't entirely certain. No one did. It's a court-ordered bond, not bail. I don't think Chris has any fans anymore. Well, I think he probably has some. He wanted the Barbussy, yeah. Wasn't it the other day? It was yesterday, I think. Unless, I mean, the reports came out yesterday. There was a lot of franticness. As always, there was the one person who chimed in with the good point of, man, I feel sorry for the fucking jail right now. Whatever facility Chris Chan is localized in is going to be fucking Domino's Central. All hours of the night, they're getting pepperonis. You know, that's the case, and you know, in a situation like this, people are going to be calling in pretty often, asking what's going on. Do more Dr. Canis. Well, sometime that'd be good. Ralph can't even pay his lawyers. Yeah, there's I don't know. I don't think it was Ralph. Ralph, you know, to his credit, he made his mark on Chris Chan history by being the guy who filmed him being arrested. We can't take that away from Ralph, but I don't think he would have. I don't think it's really in his best interest right now to try to bail Chris Chan out. Although I guess, you know, content is content. There's a lot of questions about that. I don't think it was bail though. People are saying that it was court-ordered bond. So people are thinking that he was maybe released to some kind of a medical facility or something. We aren't really sure. I should say, as we clear up whatever the hell is going on, the first chunk of the stream, we're going to do a few other things as well, but the first chunk of the stream, we're just going to be watching some fucking Chris Chan videos, because why not, right? You know, it's like once every 2 years, it's like, fine, we'll do a little bit of Quickville. We'll do a little bit of Quick. And there's a lot on this channel. Oh man. So I have open his Quickville Guardian channel. And there's a lot on here that I've never watched, but I scrolled down and I saw this. Down with Tyranny, Rally in Hawaii. And I really truly thought that said something not nice. But no, it was just, yeah. Still with local help. Still need local help. Local C64 tech help. Well, you know, those things are a bitch. 100! Look, I am helping my mother and I with the monies.
Look, everyone.
Oh man, the medallion. So, do you think that, like, they take your possessions or whatever when they arrest you, right? Do you think the medallion, like, has he got the medallion safely and securely around his neck, feeding him his Sonichu J.O. Crystal Energy? Is that... Do we know?
I know you want me to
'Cause
show
you should have it
myself in
back.
the video. Doing what I'm doing for my mom.
Someone says Chris Chan owes me a Tetris 99 rematch. Well, you know, maybe, you know, maybe someday. It might happen. They might get to, like, Xevious 99 by the time it does, though. So he's talking about his mom here, which is notable.
Everyone, I know you want me to show myself in a video. Doing what I'm doing for my mom. With using the money to help pay her back. I mean, but rest assured, the money that I would be getting, is going towards helping my mother.
Very ladylike, Chris.
Alright? And it's also going towards helping me as well, because it's not just her that has the problems here, I have the problems too.
That's right, you know, I gotta buy the Viagra. It's for both of us. It's an investment for both of us. Just the 1,000-yard stare for 10 seconds. The Chris Chan classic. People have pointed out. I guess I will show the. You know, I overwrote the actual original image of Chris Chan and his like release mugshot or whatever. But I do have the thumbnail here, and I mean, if you zoom in a bit, yeah, I mean, this was like AI upscaled a bit. But people have said that like he's probably pretty out of it with drugs at this point. You know, various fucking brain cocktails that they give you. And also, like, I don't know, you can't really see it in this image because I have it cut off at his head, but he's got, like, he's got the Barb slumped shoulders at this point. He's actually becoming Barb. It's a beautiful, transformation sequence.
Just, please buy the Transformer toys from me. Buy everything from me that I put on eBay. Please, 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 please.
Just yell it a little louder, Chris. I'm sure they'll listen to you. I've always been confused about this video. If you aren't aware, this video came up shortly after the incident occurred. I don't know why I disliked it, because I'm not sure what the actual like lore of this video is. The thought was that somebody hacked his channel, maybe, or something, but we just got Peter Griffin over here, like, and he shouts, Julie! Is this fucking A-Log? Is that who that is? I think that's A-Log. I don't know. I don't know who it was that put this meme Julie video up on his channel after the jail saga began. But it sure is there. You know, I want to find these videos with Barb. That's interesting. Yeah. This is a classic, of course. Barbara Chandler will be making out autographed photos and posters. And she looks truly, you know, she's had better days, you know, but she's certainly, I mean, she's in a room with a Sonic Forces poster on the wall behind her. God help her. She has seen better days.
My name is Barbara Chandler. I am autographing pictures to be sold on eBay. Thank you.
Now that we know about like the extent of what happened with Chris and Barb, there were always these people, like people would always say when you see these videos, like it kind of seems like she's being held at gunpoint or something. And I mean, I don't know if it's exactly that much, but she definitely seems, I don't know, under duress, I think. I mean, her glasses aren't even on straight. Like, she looks like she's just been tussled. And probably, hopefully not in the... anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that, with hindsight, this is a little more concerning.
Thank you for buying. We appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Wait. We tell them to buy the other things as well, aside from that.
God, just this, like, programming her to say the right thing.
It will help us to buy food for the rest of the month. Thank you.
It sounds like, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel badly for Barb, you know.
Everything else from Christine Chandler on eBay. Thank you.
Cause like this desperate need for money. I mean, I have no trouble believing that Chris, you know, is like somewhat low income or whatever. Maybe they need help with food, him and his mom. Maybe they needed that, but like, I don't know, I have this weird feeling that they're probably eating just fine, or at least Chris is eating just fine, and most of this desperate need for money is just for more fucking Legos or whatever stupid shit Chris needs more than breath itself.
Really, the high-ticketed items as well. Jeez. Oh well.
She's like our president, checked out. Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, I could see the similarities. Hasbro, oh yeah, the raving ranting against the new My Little Pony or whatever. Let's watch some Dimensional Merge announcements, because, you know, we were supposed to get this merge a couple years ago. It didn't happen, and everybody was calling Chris a fake messiah. But now Chris is, like, out of jail. He's rocking the fucking orange version of his classic Chris Chan shirt, which is, like, that's like a special gold foil variant or something right there. And, you know, for all we know, he's out of jail now. The merge could be happening as we speak. I mean, someone in chat earlier was like, take all of your money out of the banks on April 1st. Yeah, I mean, the fucking cosmic satellite could be coming in, man. I don't know.
Hello, everybody. This is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again. And we're going to talk about the recent, more obvious topic of the dimensional merge.
Oh,
yes,
obviously.
This dimension, right here, 1218, is going to be merged with our sister dimension, C197.
Did he get the fucking, like, dimension numbering thing from Marvel? Is that where he got it from? Because I know that Marvel's involved in all this. He's got Iron Man in his little universe and all this stuff. I wonder if this is like, oh, our Earth is Earth 616, and then Earth 1610 is we're dimensionally merged. Because this is basically the plot of, what the fuck was it? It was the Jonathan Hickman Avengers series of comics. I think it was like Infinity or something. I don't know. They all have the same name. Marvel comics are terrible, but it was a pretty cool series, and it was basically the Ultimate Universe and the regular Marvel Universe colliding. It was the dimensional merge. It was... I wonder if Chris read that exact story, because that's a really complicated and esoteric story. I don't know if he would have understood it.
Where most of our superheroes,
He got it from Rick and Morty. I believe that,
OCs,
yeah.
and what have you, and other characters.
Secret Wars was like the culmination, but it was the whole lead up to that as well. It's good stuff. It's a shame they ousted him from X-Men, considering that was the first time X-Men was good in like a very long time, and now they have an X-Man who like shits ice cream or something. I don't know, man. Just abandon Western comics. It's just a nightmare. It's just a nightmare.
I've been assisting and coexisting. Yep. Everybody who survives this will get to meet their favorite superheroes among others and everything.
among others, but among everything.
But yes, there are...
I know I shouldn't be laughing. It's just a speech impediment. I understand. It's wrong. It's 2023. We should be above this hateful, awful bullying, but I can't help it. I'm a small-minded person.
Those are going to survive, and those are not going to survive.
I always love that there's just this level of, like, trepidation, hesitation in every video that Chris Chan has ever done. He looks like he's got like 10% of him that knows, should I be doing this? Oh man, am I gonna, I just said something stupid again. Stupid me, boneheaded me. Like, every time I see him, he always looks like there's just a little bit of him that knows that he should probably just stop making videos and stop doing this. Maybe, you know, for all we know, he got kicked out of jail or whatever's going on, you know, whatever happens to him. The trial thing is supposed to happen in August. And so, like, whatever happens to him, you know, for all we know, he's been convinced to stay away from the internet at this point. Probably not. you know, I guess we'll see maybe in the coming days, possibly, wherever, if he's been remanded into, like, the state's fucking mental health care facility or something. The state home for the ugly from the Garbage Pail Kids. If he's been put in some kind of a facility, then he's probably not going to be updating the fucking quickie or whatever. He's not going to be posting the next issue of Sonichu anytime soon. But I don't know, you know, if he's able to access the internet, maybe he's been convinced at this point not to by, like, prison therapists or whatever. I don't know. I don't exactly know how it works, but yeah, it's just always fun. Just the little tiny part of him that you know knows that he's like, yeah, I just doxed myself again, and uh-oh, I just told the people about how I can't stop pooping myself. Oh, they're gonna make fun of me for that, aren't they? Oh, I shouldn't have made this video, but it's just a small part of him. It's just a small part of him. Not enough to overcome the urge to make it.
Most of the Earth population, and those that I do care about are going to survive. But among which, that won't survive. Gonna be...
He's naming off names of people that will die. Question is Chris now like Robert De Niro? This is 25 Ron from Zero. Is Chris now like Robert De Niro in Cape Fear? Swole, motivated, ready to go Old Testament on all his trolls. I mean, I don't know. Liquid Chris better watch his back, I suppose.
Some of the politicians. But aside from that, the decision is definitely supported by me, but also gonna be made in part by your goddess of this earth.
Right.
Yep. Parent of Jesus is a woman. Okay?
The doctor was a woman?
Yep.
Nani?
Let's get that mind blower out of the way.
Doshta?
Anyway, they're being supportive and all this and everything. I'm supporting them, and yep. But dimensions are gonna merge, and yada yada yada.
Finally the dimensions are gonna merge. We're gonna get the Wheel of Time TV show, but in real life. It's gonna be great. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my mind.
Pardon me, my head's got the thing, the psychic link, and I get the headaches now and then.
Oh, the headaches. Chris, don't overthink yourself. You know.
Because I'm so integrated in all this.
Right. He's in deep with all this. He's in bed with the Gambetti family and the Ancelottis.
Because who knew I actually am destined. And with the ancient prophecy of C-197 and everything, that I am literally half Sonichu, and I soon will be able to transform it.
God, that was such a stupid story arc when they decided to make Chris Chan half Sonichu. It was like, they made the design look all weird, and he didn't even have the same motivation anymore. It's fucking stupid, man. And then that's the one they put in the movie. Like, nobody liked him, and they just...
into my Sonichu form. Be able to run at max speeds. Thunder attacks, psychic attacks,
oh, hell
everything.
Yeah, zap to the extreme! So what do you think is gonna happen? This is all Rick and Morty's fault. What do you think is gonna happen when he finds out about Justin Roiland? I guess he's probably not gonna care, because, I mean, as far as he's concerned, these TV shows and things, they all exist in, like, another reality and everything. I'm sure I've said this before, but Chris's whole late-stage bullshit of, like, dimensional shifting and whatever is pretty much just, like, I wonder how much he was just influenced by the fucking tweens on TikTok that want to go fuck Draco Malfoy, and so they, like, close their eyes and imagine Hogwarts, and they think that having an imagination is shifting into another reality. I wonder if that's what Chris Chan found, and he was just like, oh, I can talk to the Sonichus! And, like...
And thanks to the all-inclusive events, including me absorbing the Spiral Seal from my own Sega Dreamcast right over there on top of the Commodore 64 monitor.
Man.
There's my old C64 right there.
Dude, he's gonna get to play Sonic Frontiers, maybe. At this point, like, I don't know. That game is still, like, $60 or whatever. It's still full price. So, like, I don't know, unless... That's gonna be probably his first his first thing, though. He's gonna go directly and be like, okay, I've been in jail for a couple years. Is there a new Sonic game? There is? Alright, fuck eating. I'm buying a PS5.
Connection's still an issue, but I do believe I am going to get some very good help on that very soon. But anyway, aside from that,
oh, sexy.
Destiny and powers inside me. And
the Destiny powers are giving me acid reflux. You know how it is.
Bestowed the memories and soul of the original CPU of the Commodore consoles and the Mighty Nation Nakama.
So just the other day, we looked at that guy who is not a computer. His mind is not a computer. He cannot process information like a computer. He is a person, not a computer. And Christian is the CPU goddess. So, like, I wonder if those two made, like, a... You know, I feel like those two could really interface in a way. They could really make, like, a dynamic duo. They should do the next Scaring the Hose. We got the computer guy and the not a computer guy and the CPU girl. And they're together and that would scare some hoes.
Totally verified.
Best crossover ever.
Her name is Scarlet.
What?
So yeah, I think I said that story in the short, but to summarize it, she was friends with Ray Wright's the CPU of Atari and the Atari consoles.
What?
But yeah, essentially, Atari got buried and bowled over after it fell, and at the same time, Kama fell along with it, but landed in West Virginia in C-197.
Bro, what lore is this? Is he talking about Atari, like the actual company? He's talking about like the business of Atari and how their business declined or something. Is that what he's saying? Is he talking about Commodore as well when he says comma? Like the Commodore 64 that he has in the other videos, maybe.
And then a few years later, the original Scarlet passed on, and her soul and memories.
People are saying they lost weight. I mean, this is an old video, so I don't know. If you're talking about the new image when, you know, the mugshot or whatever, yeah. I mean, I would assume that jail would lose you some weight. And, you know, you're not getting your 5 Big Macs a day or whatever, but don't worry. I'm sure that will be resolved soon enough.
I got into my Commodore
if he
console,
gets out, anyway.
And I absorbed them, and I was bestowed upon them. So,
oh.
I am Mrs. Christine Weston Chandler Sanchu, CPU, Blue Heart of Quickville, and comma, and the consoles of Commodore.
So he's, wow, this is like a whole new facet of, I'm sure everybody knows everything about Chris Chan at this point, so I'm an idiot for, like, being out of the loop, but, like, he's like, got a whole segment of his Dimensional Merge C197 shit, which is just about Commodore computers and Atari. Fascinating, you know. This is what I live for, is like finding these weird things that people have decided to devote their lives to. Is like he's got a whole psychosis, he's got a whole skill tree of crazy branched off of fucking Commodore computers. It's insane.
Still getting used to that, and I'm still adjusting and learning the ropes of all my responsibilities, powers, and everything. Still in development. But anyway, in the coming days up to the Dimensional Merge, you're definitely going to see some visual differences in your local surroundings. So just be mindful and watchful of your surroundings. And
well, I have watched the comprehensive history. I just didn't finish it. I wasn't that comprehensive about it. I got to, like, I don't know, part 45 or something. Which I gotta say is, in my opinion, everybody hates the Facebook years, but I love that. That's my favorite part, is him on Facebook. Especially in those videos when Gino has to actually read his Facebook posts. Like, that's great. That's just always great. But, yeah, I haven't watched that in a while. Actually, I was watching it right around the time that the shit went down. The shit hit the fan. And so I should probably continue it at some point.
Gunfire. That's a no-no. Keep your weapons at bay.
When you play with guns,
Don't
son.
Anybody, okay? It's not cool.
That's not cool. Oh, Chris just solved the gun crisis. That's so great. If only we outlawed... There was a great post in the Milk Barn the other day on the Discord server. It was some random Twitter lady who was like, outlawing TikTok before outlawing school shootings is very unserious. And then the one right next to it was Ben Shapiro, like, fucking quote tweeting some, I don't know, some pop band or something, and they're like, what would you ban next if you could ban some... I don't know what the fuck it was, but all of the answers were like joke things, and he was just like, note that nobody said crime. And I'm just like, yeah, it's a good point, Mr. Facts and Logic. They really should outlaw crime. They really should ban crime. I don't know why they haven't thought about that yet. But anyways. I don't even know how we got into that, but that's funny. Shoe coloring. Intro to shoe coloring. Oh, he's gonna like get shoes and just ruin them with fucking, oh god. Rally in Hawaii. Let's see what's popular here. Obviously these ones here. Sonichu headquarters Google intro video. Quick Lego Manchester High School 2013. Wow, this is from 9 years ago, damn. What's going on here?
Hello, my name is Christian Weston Chandler, Ruckersville, Virginia.
Oh, I miss this era with the blonde. He looks like Daniel Vincent Kelly. Go watch my new video, by the way. It's banging. But he looks all blonde. This is the fucking don't call anyone era. This is one of my favorite eras of Chris. Yeah. It's like 2014-ish.
And I here present something very fantastical that I have worked over 30 hours on, from October 18th to October 25th, 2013.
What do you mean you can't see my new video? It's private. It's right here.
Kidnapping me.
Kidnapping me. Who's this asshole?
We have to watch this one. This sounds exciting.
I hate this guy's voice already. It's not private. You can go watch it. Go watch it right here. It's right there. Go click on it right now. Stop watching the stream and go watch the video. Wait, no, we were doing this one here.
October 25th, 2013. This lovely high school.
Okay, I know I've seen this. I think I saw this in the Gino documentary thing. He showed off this. And I remember this video when I saw this, him just playing with this fucking Lego high school thing. This was, of course, by the way, when I saw this, was before all of the news came out, before he went to jail, before the motherfucker arc. I remember seeing this and just being like, man, you know, it is really tragic. Like, this guy is just... He's just clearly just like a fucking 5-year-old, but in a grown-up's body, and he's just, like, playing with his fucking Legos, and I mean... I don't know how much he had help with this Lego, but it's a nice-looking little Lego, but it's like, man... I don't know, some people are just not ready for the harshness of this world. But then, on the other hand, some people are kind of fucking dicks, even if they aren't ready. So, yeah, I don't know. Fucking, who cares?
Stud to scud.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Of what is seen in the third episode of the LEGO Friends series.
Oh my god, it's like I'm playing a PlayStation 1 game.
Available on the LEGO channel.
Oh Jesus.
On YouTube.
Oh, I love the fucking video distortion shit. Wasn't that like a thing that YouTube did really briefly, where they would like automatically like try to stabilize your video, and it was just a motion sickness simulator like this fucking shit. Oh god. Oh, Jesus. It's like looking up in Duke Nukem 3D.
To the high school I went to, Manchester High. Go Lancers.
Go Lancers.
Alright, put it back onto me now.
God, the fucking focus on this.
Yeah, and
I think this was like his, I don't know, he had some sort of a counselor lady, this like older woman who sort of helped him with things. I don't remember that. I think that was the person who was filming this for him at this point in time. But I think that person is like out of his life now.
I tell you how I tell you more about this.
I was inspired to do this starting from last
Rocky Shoemaker, yeah, that's right.
August
Great name.
when the Friends High School came out.
God, everybody coming out with the Rocky Shoemaker lore. Everybody knows. Everybody
this
knows.
thing
I
was
guess with the name like that, it's on me for forgetting it, really. Rocky Shoemaker sounds like the English version of a Yakuza protagonist. Like,
Built with 8 of these sets, a summer riding camp, Olivia's house.
oh, Olivia's house? Hell yeah. Alright, well, that's Chris Chan Lego Adventures. You know, I'm sure it's very, very exciting, but that video is just kind of sad a little bit. Here's this video's classic, obviously. Just a little. I'm not gonna run. No, we don't need that. We need a little bit of It's a man's world. Shake it. Hey yo. Yeah. Shake what Barbussy gave you. Mommy's not here. Gotta fight. Praise be. Oh, don't flash us though. Oh, he's feeling himself. He's feeling it. Oh god, he's getting closer. Oh god. Mass destruction! Oh yeah! Them jiggle physics! Somebody's like, please turn it off. Well, you know, you said please. Alright, I'll let you have. Oops! Uh-oh, what's this? Uh-oh, it's more of it. Uh-oh. Yeah, shake that ass! Yeah! No, it's fine, it's fine. We don't need to do more of it. Here's a message from Crystal W. Chandler of the future. I wonder if Crystal knew what was gonna happen. This is from 3 years ago. This is from 2019. So we're like 2 years before the situation, but
Hello, everyone.
Oh, is this one of the fucking trolls or whatever?
Just keep reading.
That supplement
No, Chris is here. Chris, who filmed this?
which will eliminate the torment of discontent.
Just keep reading.
That supplement
Just
to a
keep
lesser
reading.
extent. Christine has been hell-bent on being a parent.
Don't call anybody. Just keep reading. That's a good comment. Can't wait to see how Gino Samuel explains this. So what is this?
So she made a pleasant investment and got my mother pregnant.
What?
I am a fluorescent adolescent, a direct descendant, and not the only attendant. There is one other, Crystal, and I am her brother. There is much you don't know unless I show, but that is a no-go. Right now I am here solo, but soon I will have my shadow. A lovely.
Oh my god, you know, these lyrics would fit perfectly into Mass Destruction. I don't know what's going on in that video, but it's very concerning. Help send Chris Chan to Everfree NW.
I am sick of the hate!
Believe in the OCs and deities. Well, I believe in Santa Christ. I want to click on this one. We just did a stream that was all about the trolls. And, like, I just looked up the trolls, and we found some interesting people. But here he's sick of the hate. Sick of the trolls.
Hello, everybody, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home, and I'm gonna tell y'all some
What the fuck is this new character? Holy shit. This is the DLC character unlocked.
real troll shit. I'll tell you what, yes, it was me on Twitter. I'm sick of the trolls. I'm sick of the hate. Hate. God dang commentary. That we're not going. Freaking commentary.
You know, here's the thing, right? Christian says, like, all the time Christian would be like, I'm sick of the hate, stop trolling me, but at a certain point it's like, I don't know, this is your whole life for the past 15, however many years he's been like this. You know, obviously the big change of life, menopause hit him really hard when he hit prison, but you know, up to then, like, this is pretty much his entire adult life has just been getting trolled. So it's like, what do you even know outside of this? Like, what would your... It's It's like when you got like an action movie character. Like, what? There's no, like, you can't ever just be happy. This is all you know. This is what you're here for, is conflict. You can't retire. Solid Snake can't just chill on a beach somewhere and just be fucking happy, because he has to be the main character. He has to be in conflict. And it's the same thing. You can't just... What are you gonna do if you're not getting trolled? Just fucking kick up your feet and just chill? No! That's not gonna happen. You're gonna, like, demand attention until people give it to you, and then you'll call it trolling. It's like, yeah, it's a great voice.
I'm tired of being hated on. I'm very stressed out. I'm human.
So is this like another personality? Has he ever done this before? Because this is... I mean, is this just like him... Is this how he sounds when he's angry now? Because, like, he used to just, like, scream. He used to do, like, full-on reeing or whatever. But is this, like, his inside voice version of anger now or something? I'm trying to fucking parse what this bizarre personality is that he is now displaying, where he's, like, he sounds like a fucking cartoon character. I'm so mad! Grr! Like, what the fuck is this?
I need a break!
This is him mad now.
I've been a sentimental individual!
Cringe
My
meltdown.
father always told me to suck up for and stand up for myself, and he always said the same thing. You know he did. He told you all the address of this very house and our phone number. Gave you out,
Man,
like, you know.
he's bringing fucking Bob into it, damn.
You know what? You want to come at us? You want to come at us? You come at us. Every morning.
Okay, really though, these aren't words. This is not, like, I feel like he's imitating a character. That's what it's sounds. It's like a fucking Hulk Hogan or like Ultimate Warrior wrestling promo thing. One of those, like, I'm gonna take you into the ring and I'm gonna, one of those fucking things. It's like that. It's like he's trying to imitate that energy, and it's just coming off as like a, I don't know. It's very bizarre. This is very bizarre.
He was.
It's like fake fake mad. It's like performative anger.
And I just tired of constant
Imitating his dad. Listen, don't compare him to Linkara, okay? Come on now. I can't tell who that's more on I can't tell who that comparison is more unfavorable to, Linkara or Chris-chan, but either way, that seems like it's too rude to say. Come on now.
And like a certain person many years ago, my kindness, generosity, sentiment being taken advantage of will not be tolerated.
Whatever he just said will not be tolerated. I can't tell what it was because he sounds ridiculous, but why is this one like classic Chris, but it's from 3 years ago?
This sanitarium.
In response to this, imagine wandering into a sanitarium and finding this. Oh god, oh no. Apparently I've seen this video. I don't understand, was he briefly... Did he get his hair cut at some point? He looks like 2008 Chris here.
Hello everybody, this is Christine Chandler coming to
Oh no, he's got the ponytail. Okay, wow, that was weird. This is weird. And I know I just referenced Solid Snake, but this is like when you play MGS4 and you can play with the Solid Snake young face, and it's like, this just doesn't look right. It just doesn't look... Something about this is wrong. This is like the opposite of that. This is like classic Chris-chan with the modern Chris-chan face. It's very strange.
Live from within the first floor area of the Desjardins Sanitarium, where I come here of my own volition and goodwill on a mission of peace and goodwill. I'm here because recently I've made a drawing inspired by what happened here.
I can hear the resemblance, but I don't know if I see it.
In Desjardins and the innocent children and adults
maybe a little
who were robbed of their rights, and they suffered from the mental scars and all that. Anyway,
and all that.
I am leaving for them.
Is that a dick on the wall?
This photocopy
Oh my
of
god.
a lovely drawing, and I wrote a lovely message on the back.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice of you, Chris. I mean, obviously it's not. If we're being real here, the casual takeaway from this, the fucking pea-brain takeaway is, oh, it's nice. Chris is doing a nice thing for whatever. You think maybe, oh, he's trying to, his heart might be in the right place, whatever. No, this is just to get his fucking art out there. This is just for him. This is for him. This is for his own, like, he wants attention, that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, imagine, yeah, like that comment says, just you're like this place looks like it's been torn down or something. I don't know, this tenement fucking insanaquarium that he's in. And he's just like, let me put this fucking image here. Like, that people are gonna, like, I mean, it's in a good place. It's in a good place. This is somewhere where I would expect to see this kind of art, actually. I think it makes sense. I think this, you're excavating this fucking place, you're tearing it down or whatever. You're just like, oh, yeah, this fits in. One of the fucking inmates drew it. One of the patients. You wouldn't expect that this is an imported art piece.
Message on the back, so that hopefully those who find it in the future, and I do pray that
what is this fucking place?
These halls, this
okay. Is this a penis on the wall? It's like 2 balls and then a shaft, and I guess it's like a little pointy, so maybe it's not. It might be dripping cum. I can't tell. It looks like it. I'm assuming it's just a coincidence that it looks this way, and I don't know, but
and I do pray that these halls, this building, will one day become renovated, restored. This will become a good, positive mental health facility, or otherwise a general.
This fucking place that you're in that looks like it was on fire a minute ago. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If they restore this place, it's probably just gonna be a different building or something, honestly, but I mean...
Or children's hospital.
Like, did he like urban explorer sneak his way into some kind of fucking bombed out building? What is this? This seems like... There's always these Chris Chan videos, like the one where he's fucking holding the guy at gunpoint to read a ransom note or whatever from his fucking fake daughter. Like that, or this one where he's like mysteriously off in some strange building somewhere. It's like, there's always the videos where he's just sitting on his bed talking and you're like, alright, this is pretty default Chris Chan. But then he surprises you. With one of these. And now that he might potentially be facing, the homelessness saga or whatever, I don't know, he might be finding his way back into bombed out buildings sometime soon.
That is my hope and wish for this sanitarium, and also for peace and goodwill, and the freedom for all the lost and trapped souls in here to feel free to
the sweat.
Leave and move on.
I mean, maybe it's a hot day. What was this? March 30th. Never mind. It was probably not a very hot day. Okay. Whatever that video is. Whatever's going on there. Little song and dance. Get out, you damn Nazis.
You friggin' Nazis! I'm gonna kick you all out of Equestria!
Oh! Oji-san! Ore!
Get him! Come on, you can do it! What is he trying to do? I thought he was gonna beat us with the tree, but he's like he's like whipping off branches, I guess. Be imperfectly you. Yeah, this'll get those Nazis. World War II didn't do it, but this is gonna stop them. This is like the fucking guy that ate the sandwich to own the libs during Gamergate. I don't know if anybody's aware of that. There was somebody who, like, I don't know, they like, triumphantly and rebelliously ate a sandwich or something. It was very odd. This is just reminding, like, what is this doing? What are you doing with this? He's just like, he's just going ape shit on this thing. He's trying to break it in half. He's trying to show, like, how much he means business to the Nazis. Whoever they are. Is this, like, just Nazis in general? Or like, specific ones trolling him? I'm not sure. But he's trying to demonstrate his intense strength. He's all hopped up on PCP, and he's gonna break that tree in half. Except he's not, and he's having quite a bit of trouble with it, actually. Keep trying. You might get it, eventually. You could just hit us with the... Oh, there you go. I think you got it. I got it.
What do you think of that now, you freaking Nazis?
Yeah, take that. Take that,
Here's
Devils.
my warning. You get out of Equestria, you freaking Nazis.
Oh, no more of that. No more Hulk Hogan for you. More like no
Who's a
World
fat ass
Order.
now, Hulkster? My favorite wrestler is Chris Benoit.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, alright, that just goes without saying, sure.
My brothers, sisters, and I of Antifa, we will assure you freaking Nazis get the hell out of Equestria now!
Typical Antifa member, honestly. Typical. Fighting the good fight. Oh, he's gonna drink his juice! He just chugged that full Tauriner plus! He's gonna fucking get you with the extreme heat move! Yeah, Chris Benoit was a great wrestler. Breathtaking, even. You're right. Oh boy, we got $100 from Emerson. He just says, Chris Benoit. With 2 N's. Do they, like, censor Benoit in the super chats? Did you have to say that? Huh. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, I agree. That really, you know... Chris Benoit might have killed his wife and kid, but he sure brought life to that video. That's yeah. Great video. The Nazis have finally been put in their place, honestly. PewDiePie does not live here, semicolon. He lives in Sweden. He's probably an anti-PewDiePie type of person. That tracks. Help, please. Minor update, plus we need money. General BronyCon announcement. Oh, don't go to BronyCon tomorrow. Some of you are cool. Stay home. CWC Ancestry. Oh, we're gonna get into the 23 and CWC.com.
Hello everybody, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again, and today we are talking about Ancestry. Sponsored by 23andMe.
Oh my god, I was right.
23andMe.com. That's where I pay my money.
So, wait, are you talking about your ancestry in this video? Or did you just send off something and you were just like, hey, like, did he just jerk off into a cup? Did he send them his fucking Navy? And then they're just like, yeah, this was from Sonichu. Can you give me the ancestry of Sonichu? Well, he says CWC, though, so I guess it is him. It's his ancestry.
That's why I sent my DNA. That's where I got my results earlier today.
He's dressed all bohemian now.
And apparently, by 100% European.
You don't, you know, I mean, hey, Pat has like 1% Ethiopian or some shit, if I remember correctly, so, I mean, I guess anybody, you know, I am a little bit surprised that he doesn't have a little bit of Cherokee in him, especially after that one night.
But also, in my paternal haplogroup, which that comes from my father, apparently, there was some black in him, so I'm black too.
Hell yeah, dude.
And now that,
So now you can go back to writing about, what was it, Blatchu? You could go back to writing about Blatchu, or was his, Am I correct? Was his name, was he Blackie for short? Or is that, am I thinking of, I know there's a million fucking comic book characters from the 60s who were like white dudes in a hat and their name was Blackie. And it was like a fucking gangster named Blackie. And every time it's like, uh-oh, Spider-Man's gonna fight Blackie, and it's very uncomfortable, generally. I don't know.
Ancestry
But he's got a little bit of black in him, so maybe Black Jew isn't racist anymore.
Position, it's 55% British and Irish, 28.1% French and German, 3.8% Scandinavian.
Oh yeah, Blake! That's right.
12.7% broadly Northwestern European. 28.1% French and German. 3.8% Scandinavian.
So yeah, general Europe then.
I'm less than 0.1% Ashkenazi Jewish.
Jewish. You know, by the way, I know everybody's probably aware, but are you guys, maybe some of you in the back haven't heard, Kanye West likes Jews now again, because he saw a Jonah Hill movie, and he then made like a tweet or something where he was like, yo, I no longer hate Jews because I watched a Jonah Hill movie and everybody is equal. Thanks, Jonah Hill. You my man. You really opened up my eyes. I am not a gay fish. And, yeah, I mean, I guess it's just a good thing that he's still alive. You know, it's good to hear from him again.
10.2% broadly European.
Broadly European.
So, black and Jewish
Cupid,
behind
yeah.
this person. This individual right here. I'm black and Jewish. Next a little bit.
Listen, I'm pretty sure everybody has, like, the 1%. God, that is such a fucking... Because, like, even before 23andMe, you always got those fucking people that were like, I'm 1/8 fucking Cherokee, or whatever, and her name is fucking Tabitha, and she's from Ohio. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That was always Elizabeth Warren, you know, comes to mind.
So, on the high notes of that, I'm
Israelite.
definitely taking the first preposition to address. I personally wish to extend my apologies, my most sincere...
When he says it wasn't racist when he yelled Jew at the GameStop guy. Did he do that? I don't remember that. I remember, don't call anyone! Was it a different GameStop guy? I don't know.
Apologies to every single Jewish individual in this world and everywhere else for saying all the hurtful things I had said in the past over the years.
It's alright, bro. You 3% Ashkenazi or whatever, so you're cool. I guess if you're 3% Ashkenazi, then like half of that word is the word Nazi, so you gotta get out of Equestria, bud.
And also, I extend the same apologies to the black people. I never really had any offense against black people, mind you.
Are you sure?
I'm a fan of Michael Jackson. I'm a fan of Louis Armstrong. I was a fan of Red Fox. I was a fan of the guy who played George Sanford. George Jefferson. Right. I like black people.
Oh, good. You got a list.
All right.
Well,
and I didn't really have a thing against Jewish except for...
I mean, that's just like, I don't know. That's like such... I thought, you know, even by like 2010, I mean, it's like that's like one layer stupider than the I Have Black Friends. Is like, no, I watched a movie with, I watched a movie with Richard Pryor once. You know, I'm down with it. I understand the struggle.
That one time where I said that thing hastily to Michael Snyder, if you're listening
I like
to
the idea. I like Michael Jackson. I like R. Kelly. I'm a big fan of Bill Cosby. I love black people. Like, that would be... If only... Because he did say Michael Jackson. If only, like... I forget who the other people were. But... Not one of them was beloved character actor Lou Gossett Jr., so I'm frankly disappointed and outraged.
I apologize.
Where's Lance Reddick on this list, you motherfucker?
Thanks to you as well for that hurtful insult, so...
It's okay,
And
bro.
I'd like to go ahead and state and emphasize right now that...
It's okay, bro. I probably have 1% Jewish ancestry or something, too. So like, don't worry. I absolve you on behalf of all my Hasidic brothers.
I recognize myself. I appreciate my.
I wish I was LeVar Burton. Rest in peace, Lance. I was so sudden, man. Just hearing about that, like I didn't know that was a thing. He seemed very young. But on the other hand, he is one of those guys who's just basically looked the same age for like 30 years, like Keanu. I mean, I don't know. I'll always remember him as Broyles from Fringe. But man, it's a real shame. It's a shame he was on that Resident Evil show too.
Jewish heritage, and I respect all Jewish people from now on and everywhere.
From now on, now I'm forced to. I got my ancestry results, and unfortunately, guys, I'm no longer allowed to be racist, so this fucking sucks, but I guess he doesn't have any Asian in his ancestry. He could probably get away with a little bit of that if he wanted to, but obviously I don't encourage it. But a message to everyone and the haters and bullies. Donations further required, please. We got another Barb here. This is like a slightly younger Barb. This is like midway between her transition from Snorlax to, I don't know, a Pokemon that's like comically rail thin. I'm gonna say Snorlax to Cassandra from Doctor Who. You know, the lady who's just a single fucking sheet of skin with a face? That's kind of what Barb is looking like these days. And this is like somewhere in the middle.
My name is Barbara Chan.
Pseudo-Wudo.
I presently am in need of financial
What? Oh, Barbara.
to get dental work done.
Dental work done?
That's expensive. I'm asking for donations.
I can't even do it. I can't play the music because she's so fucking quiet that I can't play it. But the song is called Who's There? And I'm wondering that myself looking at her. Staring in those eyes. Is anyone there?
Bears.
Is there anybody in there?
Any amount would be helpful. The expense is large.
Like, what do you think she does outside of, you know, this was 6 years ago, 2016. This was before probably any funny business was happening between Chris and Barb. What do you think she did all day? Like, does she just sit there and stare? Is that what she does? Maybe? I don't know. Because I don't think she's, like, delusional. It's not even like she's sitting there partying, living it up with the voices in her head or something. That might be Chris. I think she's just so empty of any kind of consciousness anymore that, like, she just... I don't know. It's terrifying. It's very sad. It's sad to see what happens to people sometimes when they get older. Oh, Jesus. This one, too. God. This is from 2 years... This is from 2020, so this was, like... I mean, I know, like, jokes... The jokes have gone around. There's been jokes for a while about Chris and him fucking his mom and everything, but you gotta really just, like, look at her and the stage that she was in at the point when Chris decided to do this. Where it's like...
My name is Barbara Chan. I'm doing fine. What do you want to know?
Oh god, no, I'm sorry. Okay, hang on. Okay, so first of all, we need to jack up her volume by quite a bit. But second of all, hang on. Let me just, yeah, this is perfect. Here we go.
Ask questions in the comments.
My name is Barbara Chan. I'm doing fine. What do you want to know?
Ask questions in the comments below or wherever to my associates, yada yada. And come on, say something else.
I saw a mud crab the other day.
Well, what else is there to do?
filthy creatures.
I'm doing fine. That's all I can say. Thank you for being interested.
Oh my god. God, it is fucking haunting. Jesus Christ, I hate it. I hate it so much. Please, Barb, I hope you're okay. I hope someone's taking care of you, Barb. Jesus Christ. I know you were like a god-awful person and a terrible mother, but fucking hell. Even still. Here's a video called GameStop is unfair to everyone, not just me. Hashtag autism awareness. This is just after the Don't Call Anyone, I think, just around that period. Probably referring to that specifically with that title. Let's watch. This is a 10-minute video, too. This is a fucking epic for Christian.
Fans. Apparently we finally have received a response from GameStop. But I just would like to go on record that, if it's...
Have you heard of the Sonichu Emeralds? Be seeing you.
Turns out that if this letter was not real, it turned out to be a prank from somebody in the mailroom of GameStop, possibly at the very least.
What?
Then you need to tell me directly and what the deal is, because certainly being tired of being ignored.
Well, I imagine, yeah.
Anyway, with that, I'll read the letter right now. December 4th, 2015. Dear Miss Chandler, this letter is to inform you that your petition to remove your existing ban from our GameStop retail locations in Charlottesville, Virginia was received and forwarded onto our corporate safety and loss prevention team for company policy for review. I was assigned your case number and have referenced the existing legal files concerning the attempted the managerial staff at the 1549 Railroad East, Charlottesville, Virginia. Edges appreciated. We have concluded, based upon extensive evaluation of your case, that expanding the current local ban to a statewide ban would be in the best interest of both parties.
Oh, that sucks. That really sucks when you're like, oh, no, this is unjust. My local ban. I have to call GameStop and get them to repeal. What? Oh, you're making it a statewide ban now? Oh, well, that's just not very fair, sir.
We take the safety of our employees and customer base very seriously and believe
he got hit with the extension. Lamau, even.
The precedents set by your previous behavior and the threatening tone of your letter towards one of our valued employees.
Damn, Chris really got extra time on his sentence for bad behavior. I hate to see it.
Unfortunately indicates a high likelihood of future conflict. I have enclosed a complete list of the GameStop retail stores where you are no longer permitted entry.
When has Chris ever had another conflict after this period in time? So he finishes the thing. He's been banned. Punished Chris over here. Denied his fucking wall of overpriced Funko Pop garbage, which is what GameStop is. I suppose in 2014 they were a little better than that. 2015 when this video was. They were maybe a little better than that back then. But at this point in time, Chris, I gotta tell you, you might not have been in a GameStop in the last 5 years, especially not in the last 2 years. But I can sure as fuck tell you, there's no point in going in one. They are absolutely terrible.
Which, that just really pissed me off. Really pisses me off. But I did not mean anything threatening in my letter.
That's stabilizing.
Their interpretation was quite off. And
he does look like Ben Franklin. I could see it.
He just made it worse. I mean, I only asked to be unbanned from 4 stores.
Bro, you've been banned from 4 stores, though. Like, oh no. You've been banned from 4 different stores. What? I'm just saying I understand when you go, hey, can I get my 4 different bans revoked? They're just gonna be like, oh no, never mind. Yeah, no, you should be banned from all of our stores, actually. They should have made it a fucking store-wide ban, frankly. I don't know what it is about GameStop that always sets them off. Was it because of the Sonic Blue Arms thing? Was that it? Was he banned from 4 different GameStops because of the Sonic Blue Arms thing? Was that the reason? Because I mean, there was Michael Snyder at the Game Place, but that wasn't a GameStop. So I'm wondering how he got banned from 4 different fucking GameStops. Yes? It was all the fucking Sonic the Blue Arms. Wow. I knew he fucking broke bad at one store. I didn't know he made it like a fucking like GTA mission where he goes to all the stores in town and wrecks them up to fucking shake up the protection racket or whatever.
In addition to a shopping mall and 1 Best Buy location, they're going Bammy statewide among their locations of all those stores. Ugh. This really we need to step it up. Everybody, go to your local GameStops and bring up a sign of your own, and write on that quote unquote GameStop, bloody unfair to autistic people and lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transsexuals, and queer people.
Right, all of them at once. GameStop's, you're right, though. GameStop is unfair to everyone. You ever fucking tried trading in a game there? Like, Jesus Christ. I don't know. What, though? Why? Is it literally just, I identify as LGBTQ, therefore the fucking GameStop is bullying LGBTQ people? Man, like, this is the reason, right? Is like, this is why, we've made it most of this stream so far without me having to do the whole, yes, I call Chris Chan he, because he got fucking trolled into being trans. I don't know if that counts, but there's definitely conflicting opinions about that, and I understand if people feel differently. However, I will say when he's like immediately jumping to this as like a shield, as like, no, you're bullying a trans person. It's like, well, I don't know, man. It really makes me question it a little bit more, when it's like, it just seems a little bit like you're just using that as an excuse.
This will certainly be forwarded to the Human Rights Campaign,
Human
Autism
Rights
Awareness, and the Bear Business Bureau.
Fucking Kamala Harris talk about it. It's gonna be nationwide news.
In all places. Oh, and just to note, to take this to counter their attack, I have found and learned of a few other flaws in their plan, of which I am to quote, I have them written down, among which...
He's gonna take GameStop to court so he can go back into their store.
They apparently have banned a lot of people! Lots of people!
That's true.
With hardly a reason.
Retail
other than don't know Lord knows what. What is the bloody past memory in those people in that corporate office to turn them into such cruel, soulless, heartless, bleeding bastards?
Bleeding bastards! He just became British, alright. I guess he's asking, like, what made them this way. I mean, again, you maced a man. It's like freedom of expression, free speech, all of that ends where, like, you're fucking swinging your fist into someone's face is no longer freedom of expression. That's assault, Like, yeah, you were banned for being autistic and trans or whatever at a fucking GameStop, and and then you maced a guy, so that's kind of the more important thing. I don't understand. I mean, I get that Chris is, like, disabled and doesn't really get things, and I understand, but it's like, these are really simple, like, you assaulted a person. This is not just like, oh, it was just an accident. You had mace. If it was like, oh, he pushed a guy over, he hit someone in the face, it's like, alright, whatever, maybe he was, like, distressed. He went there with mace! He went there out of his way! He went with mace! I don't know. That's not just, funny, quirky autism, lol. It's like, yeah, you assaulted a guy. That's, like, premeditated.
Anyway,
you should know why you're banned.
That, they also do not sell anything Battletoads.
Oh,
No Battletoads.
No.
Anywhere. In any GameStop. No Battletoads.
No Battletoads! I mean, there hasn't been a Battletoad game in like 40 years, bro. I mean, there's the meme, obviously. There was a Battletoads game a couple years after you made this video. I don't think it had a physical release, though. Maybe it did. But they probably sell that Battletoads game. But no, that's really one of his reasons for hating GameStop at this point. That's the great thing about Chris Chan, is I don't even know if he's capable of, like, actually telling jokes. So, like, when you hear something, it's completely genuine. You never have to wonder, like, oh, is this a joke? Is he, like, parodying? Like, no, he's upset at GameStop because, amongst other reasons, they do not stock the game Battletoads from 1982, or whenever that fucking game came out. Yeah. That's great. And you just know it's fully genuine, too. Like,
not even the rare remake on the headspots.
Oh, is that...
No Battletoads! They totally discriminate against...
Was that already out by this point? Okay, well, maybe. Yeah, maybe they should sell Battletoads, then. Where is that?
Battletoads!
Battletoads!
Everybody loves Battletoads! Y'all should be siding with me on this. And among which, you know what they do to every last video game used
They open the
or
box.
Otherwise possibly new that they cannot sell. You know what they do? I have a mallet in my hand. This is a NES game of Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt.
I don't think that's true.
Smash it! They destroyed those games!
No.
All my vintage
okay, maybe that's true. I guess if you've got Mario and Duck Hunt, like, that's about the most common game that's ever been made. Yeah, you know, yeah, they might do something to that, I guess. I don't know. Given the thousands of copies of NHL 06 at any given GameStop, though, I'm going to assume that they probably hang on to them. I don't know.
Vintage gaming brethren.
Right? Alright.
You want to see those vintage games?
Well, that's pretty fucked then. I mean, nobody's arguing in favor of GameStop here. I'm just like, alright, he's got a legit reason. That's a good reason to not like GameStop. Sure, that's one of the real reasons to not like GameStop. You got one, Chris.
Once again, you don't want GameStop to destroy them. And even worse, here's another bit. The hospitals and charities for the children, they have gone to GameStop and asked that they would donate any used games or any games at all. But guess what? They downright refuse!
Of course.
They do not donate any video games whatsoever. Used...
I just realized what his manner of speaking reminds me of. You guys remember Incel Chad? I mean, we just looked at him pretty, like, earlier this month, I think. He was the guy who had the weird glasses, and yeah, basically like he was an incel, and then it turned out he had a fart channel, and it was, and he had this way of talking where he would just start talking, and he would talk about the rotund females, and I don't know. Suddenly I'm just reminded of that guy.
New, none they could sell ever. No donation! So therefore, it is quite outright. GameStops are quite outright.
Quite outright.
So therefore, in respects to among these and the other reasons among YouTube videos and internet searches or what...
God, the way that he constructs sentences, just the fucking minefield of words that he, like, walks through every time he tries to speak. It's like you can't make it up. Like, trying to imitate Chris Chan, I guess Liquid Chris is the best example, but just that way that he just throws words like seemingly at random into a sentence, and it just, like, you can tell he's stumbling over them completely.
So therefore, in respects to among these
and the other reasons among
In respects to among these and the other reasons among
YouTube videos and internet searches of what?
And what?
Heartless.
Heartless. These are not full sentences, Chris. I think he's probably influenced by like his Bob's fucking ancient ass way of speaking. You know, that probably like use the word like hindquarters and the outhouse and fucking shit like that. So maybe that's why he talks this way a little bit. But man, just the like, I don't know. It's impossible to properly imitate Chris Chan. Liquid Chris gets close, but even then, it's like nobody can do it. Nobody can do it perfect.
Does to a lot of people. And discriminations among which we must protest, cancel any pre-orders, and certainly do not use their online resources for further purchases. And if I am imitating any accent, it is quite accidental and coincidental. But I mean,
what is it? What accent do you think he thinks he's imitating? Because I'm not getting an accent. I'm getting like a... I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing, but it's definitely not... I don't know if he even has a normal way of speaking at this point. It seems like every time he talks in one of these videos, it seems like he's like channeling some character that he knows or some person in his life or something. And it's very strange.
Not to be threatening to anybody in particular, but this to reflect how upset I am. And
right.
we have found
GameStop
GameStop people who work there, discriminate against Battletoads. They've banned more than just me.
They discriminated against Battletoads. Yeah, you're right. You're right. When you're right, yeah, I can't argue with that. Let's do another couple here. For anybody who's joined recently, yes, there's some question about how free Chris Chan is. I don't know that he's exactly free. There was a theory that he was bailed out of prison, sorry. There's a difference. He was bailed out of prison. That was the theory, but I don't think that's true. It was some sort of a court-ordered, court-issued bond thing. So he's been released into possibly like a medical facility or some kind of like a halfway house or something. Wherever he is, at this point in time, I would assume that he has no internet access, probably, because if he did, we would probably have heard from him by now. Yeah, we're still early days here. We don't know what's going on. The actual trial is supposed to happen in August. So it's possible that he's just been moved into another facility until then, or something. We don't know. It's possible that he's just been fucking... He is free pussying it out on the streets of Ruckersville right now, for all we know. Just new boot goofing. Free at last, free bird. In which case, I don't believe he has a home or any place to go. Here he is with his shirt off, though.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's me once again.
Hello.
And we're going to do fan requests tonight. I'm going to show off among which I'm on the way of transitioning and being a transgender person.
That's great.
I'll apply some estrogel.
Estrogel. So did the people on the forum that trolled you into this way of thinking, did they tell you about estrogel? See, I just can't get over that. It's like I don't think there's any other person that's been trolled into transitioning in this way. And so that just makes me wonder, like, I don't know. I mean, he was always pretty effeminate. That's the thing. I use the male pronouns or whatever, because I think he is just an insane person and he really doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But on the other hand, I get the people, who are questioning about that, because, he was fucking posing with his, like, I don't know, he always had a little bit of a feminine side to him back in, like, 2008 or whatever, before any of this. You know, I remember the early days of the Geno documentary. There are a lot of moments where there's comments that point them out too on almost all of them. A lot of moments where it's like, wow, this man's life foreshadowed itself better than like a writer could ever do. Like he had foreshadowing going back longer than One Piece. He would set something up and then fucking 8 years later you'd get a return on investment. It's like he always had a little bit of a feminine side. And so, I mean, you know, that's what I'm saying. There's some question about that. You know, and how to refer to Chris. I don't think it matters that much. That's the one thing I will say is the people that are like militantly insane about
Chris Chan might have fucked their mom, but there's no reason to say the wrong pronoun.
like, fuck off. But that being said, I can understand why people might view things differently. However, speaking of viewing things, here he is. You guys enjoying the pause frames?
That's the amount of space you want to put for the mount.
Oh, this stabilizing effect is wonderful,
I mark it
too.
mark the inside end of my thumb and go from one end of the groove.
So what
to
you
the
doing with this? Do you
other.
rub it all over your body? Dip your bald head in oil?
And of course, when your tube gets empty, then it can be a bit more difficult to get out. But yeah, after you get down
Gotta
there,
drain the
you just
tube.
rub it on there like
Oh,
butter on bread.
butter on bread.
Yeah. You do this once a night for up to 24 to 28 days out of the month, and then
Okay.
you take the 3 to 7 day.
Right. Well, that's that's quite enough of that. It's interesting. It's interesting stuff. I'm not familiar with like estrogel and things like that, so probably not a good way to familiarize myself with such things. But here's 100. Don't worry, he's got clothes in this one.
Hello, everybody. Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again.
Don't ruin bread for me.
Dang, because I was doing a little workout. I do my warm-ups and workout every day between, like, you know.
West Chandlerton Manor. What is this? What the fuck is this? West Chandlerton. Why? Like, he had to have this made, right? He didn't just find this somewhere, right? Or like, is this like a family heirloom? What the fuck is this sign? I mean, it's Christian Weston Chandler. It's not West Chandlerton. Who made this for him? What the fuck?
Now, push-ups and jumping jacks and the other stretches that I like doing. Definitely working on my legs. I do squats.
Hell yeah. Chris, have you been doing the Kegels like I told you?
Let's see. Okay, but anyway, one thing that I really like doing, which I'm going to show y'all in this very video. So I get my
Oh wow, the hairline. From this angle, he kind of looks like Ted Cruz.
hair pulled back and my sweatband on.
He even sounds like Ted Cruz a little bit.
To hold my hair.
Okay, now he's got his like Ryu Hayabusa
Then
fucking
my cap
ninja
on.
bandana or whatever. Is Ryu Hayabusa the one? I think that's the one from Ninja Gaiden. I don't remember if Ryu from Street Fighter has a last name, but it's that. It's his headband. It's his bandana.
These bad boys up.
Oh, hell yeah, lift the iron. Pump it up.
Rated weight.
Pump it up.
20 pounders. Both of these are 20 pounders.
Well, you know, that's not too bad.
See that? Well,
He's trying.
Anyway.
He's.
I like doing 100 reps every day, and y'all gonna watch me do 100 reps
Are
today.
we
I
watching
do 100 reps daily.
Guys, he's doing 100 reps. This is just like when Mr. Beast didn't eat for a month and it was actually 2 weeks, but he just lied and called the video "I didn't eat for a month" or something. Yeah, he's gonna do 100 reps, guys. It's gonna happen.
Most daily, okay? Anyway, count with me.
2, 3,
2,
4.
2, 3, 3.
It's like with both? You're doing 200 total then? Yeah, this is not happening. He's gonna chicken out and he's gonna go Alright, I'll do the rest later.
10.
Uh-huh.
10.
Bro, you're at 10. I don't know if you're making it all the way. Nah. Really? Is he gonna make it the whole way?
50.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess...
50.
Okay, I guess it's just 50 each.
Next. 100.
Well, you know, congrats to Chris. He did 100 reps. He's gonna need that Balkan in prison, so that's good. You know, that'll probably do it for Chris Chan. Well, actually, no, hang on. First recorded statement of Magi-chan Sonichu. I don't know why, but I want to watch this. I want to watch this video. I want to see what the the first ever recorded statement. This is like when the first time ever that the fucking president was on the TV. This is wild.
Good day, everyone.
He has been through hell and back to get you this message.
Magi-chan Sonichu. I have taken possession of Christine's body, as we have swapped bodies. Her soul is in my body, as you can see right behind me.
Right.
On the opposite side of the dimension curtain.
Oh, of course.
I'm recording this today.
The dimension curtain, everybody. So Chris Chan is within the body of his fictional headcanon character Magi-chan Sonichu, who I guess is different than regular Magi-chan and also different than regular Sonichu. I would imagine, and Magi-chan is in him. I guess that's what's happening. It's very confusing. I understand the concept of the Magi-chan soul entering the Chris Chan body, but I'm a bit confused as to where the Chris Chan soul goes, given that there is no Magi-chan body. But, I mean, I'm sure there is in his mind, so it's fine. It's fine.
As definitely backed up by Christine's second phone, it's August the 15th.
2019.
Which, on that note, should be the day I have uploaded this video, originally, long before I made it public. You could definitely tell that it is I as opposed to Christine, not only in the vocal tones, but also my behavioral patterns.
Yep. Unrecognizable. Completely different person.
The dimension merge continues to progress. An event will happen very soon where my body fully comes into this 1218 dimension.
I mean, this was August of 2019. Like, you know, the event. There was an event that happened pretty shortly after this, just a few, like 6 months or something later, and boom, there was an event. I don't know if it was exactly what he was talking about, but
and
it was
I will
eventful.
Swap back with Christine, and everything will definitely further progress from there.
Right. Wasn't he, like, trapped in the wrong body for a year or something? Wasn't that a part of the lore? He, like, had Chris Chan... He had Sonichu in the Chris Chan body for, like, a year during COVID. And he was just, like... The Sonichu headmate was fronting or something, and so people didn't see actual Chris personality for, like, a year, I think. This was all around the time when he was having the mental breakdown because he couldn't go to the fucking PonyCon because of COVID. I wonder how he took not being able to go to BronyCons while he was in the clink. You know, he probably had a few meltdowns about that. But he does... All the pictures you've ever seen of Chris in jail look like he looks very at peace, honestly.
It is quite different being in a human body, as opposed to my Sonichu body. Especially in the brain. My brain works a lot better. This brain, it needs work. But I am working on it. I am improving.
Is that a fucking fidget cube? What? What is happening now? What the fuck is this? Uh-huh. Well, you know, he's made his point.
Aside anyway. Still working on it.
Is he trying to use the
She's
force?
got power.
Oh,
I'm helping her find it.
I see.
And she's borrowing my power too.
Let him
She'll
cook,
be
let him
making
cook.
a journey very soon to progress everything there is. We will all be able to see and coexist with each other very soon. At least at this point, my wisdom, intuition, and other thoughts are able to be shared in this realm.
Chris Chan is like if a Neil Breen protagonist from one of his movies, if Neil Breen's character in one of the Neil Breen movies was like a real person, but just like, you know, obviously not a super cool international best-selling author and hacker with a beautiful Russian wife, or whatever given story is going on in a Neil Breen movie. This is like all of the techno Jesus space messiah parts of like I Am Here Now, or one of the other movies where he does that. Fuck God. Oh God, Chris Chan. Oh man. There's just never enough Chris Chan videos. He's got so many cool videos. He's got It Ain't My Fault. Oh God. It Ain't My Fault. Damaged original art. More of Cole's things for sale. I don't know if you're... Bro, it's Cole's stuff. It's actually amazing how Chris has the nerve to sell other people's stuff like his father's stamp collection or his half-brother's rock memorabilia, even though Chris refuses to sell things such as his video games, toys, etc. He could even make decent money off of the one thing people want to buy from him, Sonichu comics. I never used to think Chris was a bad person, but these last few months have been particularly bad, even by Chris Chan standards. Oh, this was before the merge happened. That's great. This was before the latest saga. Have some respect. Sell your own garbage. Yeah, so this is like... If you're not aware, Cole is Chris's fucking half-brother. And, I guess he just has a bunch of Cole's, like, shit from when he was a kid or whatever. And now he's just very disrespectfully selling it off, because whatever clears space out for fucking me and my Tonka Transformer My Little Pony train sets and fucking whatever that I desperately need that are more important than Barb getting food, probably. Like, yeah, that's always this level of like, you know, you have before the prison stuff, before the Barb stuff, it was always like, yeah, I kind of feel bad for Chris, but he is kind of a bad person, and he does do these things a lot. Nowadays, it's a little bit more common to just be, like, directly anti-Chris Chan. Like, fuck this guy. Like, I don't care that you're fucking autistic and gay or whatever, dude. I don't give a shit. You're fucking asshole. Like, you have had every opportunity to not be a dickhead, but you took them all. And then you fucked your mom. And, yeah, this is just part of it, is this disrespect to, oh, whatever, it's Cole's shit. Fuck him. Fuck that guy. Hasn't Cole, like, helped Chris and Barb in the past? He's, like, given them money and stuff, even though Barb was terrible to him and Bob was terrible to him, and he just... Chris is a fucking embarrassment to his whole life. But I'm pretty sure Cole has, like, assisted them to some extent. And, you know, this is what he gets.
Hello everybody, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home once again, and today I'm going to be putting up some more stuff from my brother Joseph Cole Smithy on the eBay for y'all to buy. We definitely have one-of-a-kind, unique items here. They're going to be a great buy, a great investment, and they'll each come with a certificate off to the
again, the guy points out, like, if Chris Chan sold some of his own memorabilia, some of the shit that's appeared in his videos, that shit would fetch a pretty good price. Like, he could sell off... He probably still has it somewhere, or I don't know if he still wears it. Well, not anymore, but, like, up to this point... I don't know if he necessarily still has it, but like the OG Chris Chan shirt, the blue and red polo thing, like he has that one that's like orange and blue or whatever, but if he still has like the old fucking polo shirt, like sell that. Sell like the super scope you posed with in the pictures with the training bra. Like there's so many things he could sell that would probably make him a good amount of money, but that's his stuff and he cares about his own shit. And so he'll sell off his brother's stuff, but not his. Nobody wants Cole Smithy's fucking memorabilia.
And our mother, Barbara Chandler. With our names on them, And that's personally verified. Some of these actually have Cole's signature on it. So let's take a look at a few of them. Like, for example, the first one here is this poster-size model rocket flight sequence that Joe Cool himself put his name on, working with his partner. And so much of this
from when he was
handwriting
in school?
all over the place.
Why would anybody buy this? I mean, I'm sure someone
This is a very good collectible.
did. No, it's not.
Definitely
This
something.
would be a good collectible if it was yours, Chris. If you sold one of your things, you are the celebrity. Your brother ain't shit. Nobody cares about fucking Cole Smithy. I tried to do a stream on Cole Smithy, and he was the most boring motherfucker in the world, which is good. Frankly, he deserves to be boring with the fucking clown show of a brother that he's got. Motherfucker. Nobody cares about Cole Smithy's fucking high school projects. Sell your high school project. Sell your fucking Quickville high school fucking Lego set thing that you showed off in that video. Sell any of your shit that's appeared in the background in a video. And people will fucking buy it. Sell your own used, shoved up your asshole Sonichu medallions. People will fucking buy it. They're not gonna buy Cole Smithy's shit.
Happened to
Not for
Smithy
much,
Man
anyway.
himself. Oh, Joe Cool.
I don't think he was doing this to be mean. I think he's just completely oblivious and doesn't care. I don't think he was doing this maliciously, like, as a gotcha to Cole. He wasn't like, yeah, fuck you, I'm selling your shit. This was just, oh, whatever, I have no respect for you. I have no respect for your possessions or anything like that. Maybe this is stuff Cole abandoned, you know, maybe we're being too hard on Chris. But I know that he's done this stuff with his dad, too. His dad's possessions. He just sold off all his dad's shit so he could buy Legos. So, I mean, there is like a demonstration of how he acts, but I mean, it's possible Cole doesn't give a shit about this stuff, but by the same token, nobody else gives a shit about it.
Not included. Because that fell off.
People would buy an ounce
And
of
let's see, we also have
slaughter.
here Complete Study of Skin Diving by
Oh, great. Yeah, buy this one. Yeah.
Ray Hogeland. And guess what's inside? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. He wrote his initials.
Joe Cool.
Apparently he took a skin diving course, and this was the book he studied with.
Great. Good for him.
And we also got some other goodies.
This
So
is like when fucking Kramer created the real J. Peterman tour. And it was like, oh, I made up all these fucking stories that I sold to the fucking, like, J. Peterman guy that Elaine's boss. He made this book off of Kramer's made-up stories and claimed that they happened to him. And so he's going on this tour for himself, and Kramer's like, well, people should get the real J. Peterman tour. Those stories are all mine anyway. And it's just this fucking tour of, like, here we are at the coffee shop where I go to sometimes. And the people on the bus just like, what is this? I don't give a shit. We were here for the J. Peterman tour. We wanted Chris Chan's memorabilia. We didn't come here for Cole Smithy's fucking skin diving book.
let's take a look here.
You fuck.
Da-da-da-da-da. Here we have, that was presented to him personally from Pack 883. His Boy Scout certificate.
Jesus fucking Christ. If this was Chris's stuff, that would be sold for a lot, but no. Soda awa wa 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 pucho candy response. Oh, an important response. Here he is staring into the sun with a fucking unicorn hat on.
We are approaching so much closer to the eclipse over here. Live above our heads. It is smiling down upon us, the sun.
When is it? When is the moment? I can't find the exact moment, but
Any minute now.
Regardless, though, this is
I
a
guess
moment.
he's got the like eclipse glasses, so I guess it won't hurt his eyes to look at it or whatever, but man, it would be funny if he was one of those like Trump who's just like, no, I'll just look at it. It was fine. Whatever. I guess that is, I mean, I don't know if anybody was actually hurt that much by that, to be fair. Trump did look at that, and I don't know if we've heard anything about his eyesight getting notably worse since then. That might just be the real conspiracy, is don't look at the fucking eclipse, because I don't know what the conspiracy is, but that's when the fucking dark hour happens. Tartarus shows up. I know.
But I'm just enjoying, and I'm chillaxing.
Great.
Anybody just... This is the best way.
This is a fucking video where he just stares at a diagonal... Like, this is a great video to link somebody if you ever want them to check your dubs. It's like, why is he looking up in that... Oh, he got 777s. God damn it. I checked him. Alright, well that's that video. And I think that's good for Chris Chan for now. You know, we've had a little Chris update, and that's always exciting stuff. But we're gonna move along. We got some other things to look at. The plus more in the title. I think there's a plus more in the title. There should be. So what were the other things? Fuck. I had some specific things, and now I don't remember what they were. Well, we got this guy. This is one of them. This is one that I just found today. Very exciting stuff. Tyler Lewis Kuretich Supa Dupa XO. And this guy, I said when I saw him, this was a person on the Discord, Freggy, mentioned that this was her chicken man. And I was like, what does that mean? And I guess he stole a chicken or something. And she posted some videos, and this guy looks like the singer for Dream Theater, James LaBrie. Or maybe the guitar player from Dream Theater. Or maybe the singer from Symphony X. He looks like a progressive metal singer. But he, you know, as a result, that's just because he's a homeless man. And apparently he got into a whole saga of, I don't know, stealing someone's chicken? I guess? I don't know. We're gonna watch this video called Getting My Bird Back.
Biddy, what are you doing? Huh? What are you...
There's Biddy, the chicken. I should point out, by the way, this guy's apparently a Kesha fan. The artist Kesha. The singer Kesha. He, I guess this person was found in the comments section of a Kesha song. And then Freggy looked at the channel, and I guess the guy was stealing a chicken or something. I'm not sure. We got a chicken here. Looks like he's still got his bird. Or maybe somebody else took the bird, and the video's called Getting My Bird Back. I guess he's stealing the bird.
Super leaving from that. We don't live there.
Huh. This is how fucked off I am still because of these court scams, but Tyler Lewis Kuretich Supa Dupa XO. This is the description about what's going on in this video. It's not my fault the worthless piece of shit Cannon City Police Department, Fremont County Sheriff Department, Fremont County Combined Court at 16111 whatever, Colorado, are all being shut down forever for the crimes they've committed. I will have my black and red pouch, my gun, necklaces, and everything else they stole from me from 1336 Elm Avenue, whether they like it or not. And I will have my $400,000 per day restitution for the time of my life they stole from me. This is total truth, correct and accurate to the best of my knowledge and belief. And I won't be arrested, detained, taken into custody, or forced through any corrupt court trial September 11th, 2020, or any other point in time or place. These corrupt court scams, 20M, 2019 CR 144, 19M 126, are being canceled and dismissed at 136 Justice Center Road, Cannon City, Colorado, 81212. Show less. And yeah, that's really not explaining anything about the fucking chicken, actually. Yeah, I just read that whole thing. I'm realizing now, in hindsight, that didn't even mention the chicken. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but, you know, it's a little window into what's happening. He's got him, though. He got the chicken back. The chicken's safe now. Or maybe he isn't. I don't know, actually. I don't think this guy should have the chicken. What did he call the fucking chicken again?
Biddy, what are you doing?
Biddy.
Huh? What do you...
So the Biddy is the chicken. So he steals the chicken back. And then he just silently walks away. A man and his chicken. Well, maybe this video, the one before it, it might have some more info. This Fremont County court scan, etc. has to stop now. Trespassing on the property, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't give a shit who you people think you are. I'll tell you who you are. You're a group of mental patients. Let me add to that. You are a group of psychotic, vindictive, corrupt, incorrect, scam artists and thieves. This wrongful arrest has caused me to look and feel differently, and it has harmed me and caused me to not like my beautiful community and town outside of jail, and has caused me to hate everyone who works at the jail, the corrupt court system, and district attorney. And I mean, this really just keeps going, doesn't it? I mean, so I will have my gun and my necklaces back, not confiscated. You stole them from me. My actual gun and necklaces, not copies of. I will have everything you all stole from my rooster and I from 300 South Highland Avenue. He wants 400 grand a day, every day for the rest of his life. Because they took his chicken? Uh-huh. Well, wait, no. Okay, we gotta actually watch the video.
Today's date is January 12th, 2020. So, the purpose of this is to expose the situation in Fremont County, Canyon City, state of Colorado. After the past 10 years of working to generate capital startup money to begin a company, I left from Turkey Canyon Ranch, was a cute little private gated community near Fort Carson where I used to live, and I went to Boulder, Colorado.
Turkey Canyon Ranch. Maybe that's where he got the chicken, or rooster, whatever.
I didn't really get a job because I was carrying around an Adidas duffel bag and went through all this trauma drama. Then I thought I found a romance. You probably could have applied to the jobs and interviewed there without the Adidas bag, but I mean, I feel you. It's hard to get work. So I had gone to Los Angeles, California, January of 2012. Didn't really find a job, couldn't really generate friends.
It's amazing how much more coherent he is in this video than he is in the fucking description for the video. What the fuck? Amazing.
Due to my living situation. So I went to Seattle, Washington, where I had vacation through the San Juan Islands, and secured a job with UNICEF, which is public outreach, which is professional.
Well, he's just talking about his life and his homelessness, and that's all hard stuff, and I feel you there, but
and they accused me of harassment, so when they arrested me, of course, I had my firearm on me, and Greg Nish, stole my firearm. He stole an antique skeleton key necklace and a surfer bone from me.
He took my fucking silver safe key. I had so many safes to crack around Ijincho. God damn it.
Zealand that belonged to me. And I was raped of 128 days of my life in jail, which nearly killed me.
Oh.
And
we're using the classic definition of the term rape, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean, that is a... I suppose that's a... No, that really still feels like... That feels like you should settle down, you saying that. I don't know.
It's wrong. I mean, this needs to stop. I have to have an attorney. This is a multi-million-dollar case.
So, I mean, it's the classic, I didn't do anything. It's not, I'm just autistic, that's why I maced the man at the GameStop. It's that kind of thing. It's funny how it's all connected. The crazy's all connected. Madame Teensy's Slut Fairy Makeup Instructorial 2nd Edition. Happy Halloween from Madame Teensy's Slut Fairy Costume Makeup Instructorial. Madame Teensy's Slut Fairies Worldwide Intro Phase 1. A lot of slut fairies. This whole rest of this fucking channel is slut fairies. What's this video? Food. He's eating. Our boy's eating. Every time I look at this man, though, I can't help but think he looks like fucking James LaBrie. I mean, frankly, I'm just gonna, Just like, if I'm being honest, I don't know. If personally, if I'm being honest, I would say that James LaBrie, if anything, looks more unhinged. I would say that the singer from Dream Theater, if anything, I mean, this guy, I would hire this guy before this man. This man's beard and mustache combo looks like he's trying to be the evil twin version of himself. And also, he's a terrible singer. But, I mean, that's just, you know, that's just something you come to be used to if you're a Dream Theater fan, so. Okay, I'll give it to you. I don't see it in this one. But, wow, okay, you did have the crazy eyes there. But what about this one? I mean, he's got the long flowing hair. I mean, I could see it here. I don't know. But what's this video? Because that was just him eating. And then we get this, and then we get infinite Madam Teensy Slut Fairies. So what's this video?
Let's see, today is May 2nd, 2021. Biddy and I are at
Biddy is chicken.
good old Canyon City, Colorado, and specifically for...
Bro, I hate these people who decide to record and they're like, no, I'm gonna leave the TV on. That's fine. It helps to, you know, it grounds me. It's background ambience. It's fine. You can hear what I'm saying, too, over the audio in the background, right?
We'll sell sex.
I heard the word sex.
Bath and Body Works.
What?
Oh, excuse me. Victoria's Secret.
I just realized he's standing in front of, like, a picture of a train. I thought that that was something. I thought that he was, like... I thought he was, like, in front of a fucking barn or some shit, but...
Canyon City,
no, he's
Colorado.
Just, like, in front of a picture. And he's got, like, Bath and Body Spray or something. And then the whole rest of his channel is Madam Teensy's Slut Fairies.
Now, when you get these instructions, you be sure and stay alive, so don't be turning your head around in circles and don't be going dying on me.
Right. No more Christian. No more Christian. Come on now. Madam Teensy's Slut Fairies.
Today is October.
Soon I will provide the video on how you can properly apply makeup to create the most powerful slut fairy. This inspiration arises from my girls at Tobacco Corner in a tiny little town and a nice, wonderful place to be, Florence, Colorado.
October 1st, 2022. And here shortly, I'm going to present you with Madam Teensy's Slut Fairy makeup instructional tutorial videos. Or, excuse me, instructions on how to apply.
Like the guy who just says, I miss the other vid. Yeah, this is... I would really prefer to go back to him miserably explaining his life situation and not this, actually. That was better than that.
Slut Fairy makeup for Halloween costumes. Now, I've already sold one of my ideas, which is my eyelashes and my lip plumps for $1.5 million.
So is this like a... Is this like a voice acting reel? Is this like a... Is he trying to be like a YouTube... Like, this is my character. I'm going to be like Fred. Is that the idea? I don't know what the fucking point of this is.
These both
is he just
arrive
crazy?
as a specialized gift at an extremely affordable price.
It feels like he's reading off a fucking, like, coded message. There is no mirth in his face. This seems like a very serious, intensely serious and meaningful thing to him while he talks about Madam Teensy's Slut Fairies.
In a sparkling gold and a sparkling red collector's case with diamond shields, so that your products arrive pristine condition,
A little
undamaged.
smile there.
And you could keep that forever and ever
Is
as
he
a
getting a fucking signal from God? It's like...
unique worldwide treasure. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, everything else here is Madam Teensy Fairies. Does he really talk for 12 minutes in that voice in this video? No.
You're gonna need to buy a charcoal
Oh yeah, he
pencil.
does. Kind of.
So you're gonna have that as a backup.
Is this like a fake Jeffree Star kind of thing?
So you buy your charcoal pencil, you keep that as a backup, put it down beside you someplace. Okay? You're gonna need to get your lipsticks. And then the most powerful thing that you could ever imagine is Madam Teensy's eyelashes and lip plumps and eyebrow pastes. Let me tell you about those. The lip plumps are like a little thing like a costume makeup. But what those are going to do...
I'm so fucking confused. This goes on for 12 minutes.
While you have them on.
Who's filming this?
So you're going to take your lip plumps, and they're kind of like a little bit of silicone. Now, don't be putting silicone any place it ain't supposed to be. So you're going to take the lip plump off of the collector's signature case. You're going to put it right up on top of your lip.
Hear the person,
and
like,
it's a
breathing.
You're going to take your blow dryer. You're going to blow dry that lip plump right on to take that adhesive and make sure it stays nice and secure on your...
This is not, like, funny. I'm just trying to figure out what the... Because there's not really jokes. I mean, outside of the name Madam Teensy's Slut Fairies or whatever. It's not... There's not jokes here? This isn't like a parody of something. What is this? Is this just an alternate personality?
And the bottom of the top of the lips. Okay? Then you're gonna get your lipstick. I propose you go with a real dark color, maybe like a blood burgundy red.
This is just, I mean, maybe it's just him messing around a little bit, but the fact that the whole rest of the channel becomes this is pretty strange. I'm gonna take a look here. I think there was like a blog. I think he had a blog. I want to see if I can find that. What was that? 141. Is this... Wait, hang on. Oh, there's shorts. Oh, there's shorts. Oh, that's news. That's notable. There's some shorts here that are not previously seen. Here's one called Bethel. There he is with the chicken.
Bethel, couch behave.
Sure, whatever that was. Was that metal lyrics? I don't know. Haunted
I just
Motel
picked
Room.
this bottle of thieves up. See this?
Thieves?
Thieves. Can you see that?
See it? Yeah.
Right from here.
Right.
Because the lid was off. See?
Does he live in this motel room? You know, that's understandable if you're in a situation like this, but boy, this is sure is a lived-in motel room right here. This bathroom. This looks like Fridge Bros' fucking bathroom.
Bing. So
This
I
looks
grabbed
like
this.
the masochist bathroom.
I just picked this bottle of thieves.
I don't understand why this hotel room is haunted, though, based on that information. Here's one about the sheriff.
Look, it's the incorrect, corrupt Fremont County Combined Court that's being shut down. They will return what they stole from me. Oh, look, that's 136 Justice Center Road, Canyon City, Colorado. And look, that's 100 Justice Center Road, Canyon City, Colorado. The Fremont County Sheriff Department's that's being shut down as well because they arrested me wrongfully, stole from me, and forced me through a court scam. They're guilty of gang stalking, identity theft, harassment, wrongful arrest, illegal capture, etc., etc., etc.
Plus, they took the chicken.
Fucking incorrect.
They're fucking incorrect. You know, you have right on your side. They're obviously incorrect as well.
I'm driving in my car. That you see is the Federal Bureau of Prisons in Florence, Colorado. They're obviously totally incorrect too because they would have shut the Fremont County Sheriff Department Combined Court down once and for all. So they better watch their shit and quit fucking with me.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, it's all fun and games, but these people making these types of videos, I don't know. Things have changed a lot in the 4 years that I've been doing this stream, you know? It's like 4 years ago, I would have looked at something like this, like, this guy, whatever, but at this point, there's like fucking mass shootings basically every day now, and so I see this guy who, they took my gun from me, they're gonna pay, like, jeez, yeah, I can see you being on the news. That's a broken record type thing now. When I look at a lot of people, I'm like, yeah, this seems like someone that's very concerning. This seems like just today I uploaded the clip about Daniel Vincent Kelly, the guy fucking aiming his gun at people, and it's like, yeah, a couple years ago that might have just been a little, that Daniel Vincent Kelly, what a wacky guy. You know, but now it's like, shit, dog, we are here but for the grace of God. He did not fucking, you know, decide to have a bad day yet. God, these people are so stupid. What's this one? Just numbers.
Not only is the Fremont County Sheriff Department, CBI, Canyon City Police Department affiliates guilty of identity theft on me, they're guilty of identity theft on my rooster. Plus theft,
yes,
illegal capture, abduction. Not only is the Fremont County Sheriff Department, CBI, Canyon City Police Department affiliates guilty of identity theft on me.
Yeah, there's 12 comments, but only one of them is visible. I don't know. This guy apparently has a... Oop, fuck. I just opened... That's good. That's good. You're about to hear it. There you go. Yeah, I still have FL Studio on the taskbar. It's right next to... We're right next to OBS, so, you know, that'll happen. That'll happen sometimes. No, come on. Yeah. Hang on, let's make a little beat. A little bit of... Yeah, we just do this, and there you go, and then... Yeah. It's like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know. Close that. That's fine. Let's see. Trying to find his blog here. Yeah, we actually have another thing linked from Freggy here. This is a person Freggy found, and then there's another thing from Freggy that's going to be maybe the next thing we look at. So shout outs to fearless leader Freggy over on the Discord. We got a couple good things from that from you. I can't find the... Oh, here it is. Tyler Lewis Kitteridge. WordPress. And I don't know how much longer we'll look at this. His writings are definitely more interesting than his YouTube, it seems, because he's I don't know, he talks normally, but he writes like the type of person who would have something that you'd read on the back of his truck, and it would talk about the conspiracy to, like, I don't know, chemtrails or whatever. And you just see it like on a fucking sign in the back of his truck, like, oh man, he just drives around hoping people will wake up when they see his truck. You ever seen one of those? I've seen like a few of those in my life. People just, yeah, oh yeah, the truck. You've got the message. They're gonna hear about the government corruption on the back of your truck. So this blog doesn't look to be that interesting, as a matter of fact. I'm over here, and yeah, it's just it's a long, detailed thing of how, you know, he's homeless. They've arrested him for no reason, and he's hungry. And it's kind of sad. It's sad. You know, I hope the guy's able to find a home. But on the other hand, Martinez. Yeah. On the other hand, there was also this, which he's cited in a police blotter for menacing. Oh, it can't be found. I'm not sure. There's like a... There's a headline here. Fremont County Sheriff's Office woman arrested on suspicion of... Oh, no. No, I don't know what the hell this is, actually. Yeah, I don't know. That's that guy. The police stole the chicken's identity and all that, and that's wonderful. But, yeah, there's not too much else going on with him. But we're going to move along here to the next thing that Freggy has for us, actually. And where is that? Yeah, here it is. This is the good stuff. We're on Google Maps for this? Oh, jeez. Views. Okay. Let's see. So this is the city of San Francisco, Oakland area, kind of. San Jose. I don't know. It's a certain area in California, and let me see here. There is okay. I'm not sure how much we'll get out of this because there was something from last night. Hooker hotel reviews. Okay, I'm trying to scroll through this a little bit here. Apparently, hookers leave reviews of the motels they work in. Every review by this woman on motels looks like this. Share details about my experience. All right. I visited here with, well, secret lover. He's younger, he's a gentleman. He's not a cheapskate or a coward, and he's shy, nervous guy act. Makes my panties fall off. Chemistry is smoking hot and he never disappoints. Oh, the room? So there was no coffee pot. There was a mini fridge and a microwave. I couldn't get the TV to change the channel. Nothing I did messing with the cable box, the TV itself. And, yeah, this lady leaves reviews. I guess she's a hooker. I don't know. I guess. And she leaves reviews for hotel rooms. As amongst other things, you know, other businesses, things like that. I wish I could, like, I don't know, make this a little bigger. I can do this. I can do this. Oh god, but then you can't fucking see. Okay, this'll do. This'll do. Let's see. So this is Bitch Police Miramontes. And, you know, we're here in some location, I don't know, near this shopping center, near this temporarily closed Six Flags. And, you know, she's just leaving her reviews, and I'm hoping we can find some. There's a review for a Burger King. I love Google reviews, though. That's great. Service, takeout. Google reviews are so great because it's like the height of nobody ever asked. Like, nobody needs to know what your thoughts are on the random Burger King in Martinez, California. Nobody really cares. Terry, the white boy that works at 7-Eleven gas station, is hella cool. I can load my prepaid card here, and it's like a veritable wonderland of junk food. Also, one of the few places I can regularly find the Strawberry Welch's fruit snacks. That's great. You gotta go to that one 7-Eleven. Terry, the white boy, he'll fucking help you out. Buchanan Smoke Shop won $100 on a scratcher. Got takeout at a Starbucks. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. How many people are looking for reviews about this specific It's at Starbucks. It's good. You know what you're getting. Just another O'Reilly's AutoZone will hire anyone, which is great for job seekers. However, when you need... Oh, we got a manifesto over here. Times New Manifesto. When you need a part... When you need a specific part, and you need the right part, and you give them the right information about your vehicle, and they still give you the wrong part after giving you the dough in the headlights stare because they have no freaking clue what you're even talking about. They've got to look it up in the computer, and you've got to spend twice as much gas to bring the freaking part back. Well, it's just, if you really need to go where people know their stuff, you're better off at Monument Car Parts or Napa Auto Parts, or you're going to find someone older behind the counter. Sorry, but it's true. That's a 2-star review right there. Don't go to AutoZone in Pittsburgh, California. You know, some unreviewed but, you know, rated places. The Taco Bell at San Pablo Avenue, that's only a 3-star. That's only a 3-star. You know, she's had better. Marshall's great styles. What? Marshall's. Great styles, great prices. She reviewed the whole shopping center, but it's just Marshall's. There's the Randolph E. Collier northbound and southbound rest stop. Okay. Dark. Wait, where? What? Oh, motherfucker. I scrolled past it. But my Lone Star is simply for observing your professionalism right here on Google. The way that you go after someone who gave you less than however many stars you think you deserve, and actually asked him to take his rating down, and then you out him and say that you've never had any sales history. You're very argumentative and not professional. You know, we're not getting the hotel reviews. That's the problem. We need more hooker hotel reviews. I make a whole segment out of that. Oh, the Super 8 by Wyndham. Why I loved it? Well, that's more to do with the company than anything. Still waiting to figure out if the deposit that they've returned to me is the very same C-note that my partner left. It's already been reviewed by one person who I tried to pay. I'll keep you posted as to what happens and whether it's real or not. Assuming that it is real, and assuming that they're decent, humble business people just trying to survive and take care of their loved ones like the rest of us, well, the room was clean and the service was polite and friendly. What's with the hostility, bitch police? You seem very hostile to the Super 8 employees. The more quirky, the better. Man, she's getting the wrong auto part frequently at this AutoZone. What the fuck? Fuck those guys. Dark, scary, and the rest stop. Randolph E. Collier, northbound and southbound. Dark, scary, and kept expecting Bigfoot to knock on my truck window. Couldn't rest at all. Yeah, we need more Hooker Hotel reviews, but I'm just not. We're getting the AutoZone. I need to look at Atlantic Plaza Shopping Center. 2 stars. I didn't get mugged. That's how I felt at Jane and Finch last week. Amazing. Knudsen's Restaurant Ice Creamery. I don't know. I need to sort out some more Google reviews, because Google reviews are the best. I mean, there was somebody recently, I think it was also Freggy, posting about Google reviews. Some like business owners responding to the hate. Like, not even hate, just like, oh, I wasn't served very quickly at this place, and the owner was a little bit rude. And then they'll go, yeah, well, I fucked your mom last night. And this is like a real business somewhere. I would love to get those for you. Maybe another time, because there's also just like Google reviews of like any video game or music or movie or whatever. Just like the dumbest fucking, the lowest common denominator motherfuckers in the world. It's really truly special. Just like you thought Metacritic reviews were fucking stupid, it gets worse. It gets bigger. So now one final thing for the day. If I can find it here. Let's see. What is this? This is 19. I don't know how long ago it was. The recent shit show. Let's see. Is this just this was like 10 days ago. Okay. I'm trying to find. It's a certain old friend. It's somebody that we've covered recently and somebody that you're all very familiar with. And some certain event in their life that you might be very familiar with at this point. I've neglected to even talk about it. I think this might be it. I think the actual audio is available here. Okay, that's like a different day. Sorry, this will take a second. If you want to listen. Okay. We got dogs. The dogs are going. My dogs are barking. Alright, so you guys know this guy Pamperchew? I don't know if you've heard of Pamperchew. Let me see. Pamperchew is, pretty interesting person. I think we all know about him. And a little while ago, Pamperchew apparently showed up on, I guess, the Kiwi Farms Telegram or something. And he dropped a bunch of like audio messages and like recordings and things like that. And they were apparently quite disturbing, quite questionable stuff. Let's see. So this was from Wednesday. So this is I didn't even know Kiwi Farms had a fucking Telegram chat, but they do, I guess. And this is Pamperchew clarifying that shitting the bed was intentional and that it's a beautiful day in Oregon.
Okay, I'm up for breakfast. I pooped the bed. I did that on purpose. I just changed my diaper and I'm all clean and happy now. The sun's shining so beautiful this morning, so I opened all the windows.
Oh, that's nice. So this is, I don't know why. I mean, I guess at this point, maybe he just wants attention. Like, he goes straight to Kiwi Farms and tells them that he's shitting himself. Clarifying, let's see. Let me check chat real quick. Thanks for the video. You're welcome. Yeah. So, yeah, he shits himself. Let me see here. Scrolling back a little here. Yeah, okay. Go. Yeah, motherfucker. Alright. When asked if there are female diaper fetishists.
Very few. Usually the ones that do are into BDSM, and they're just in for it for the sex part of it. But like, we had big parties every month. But there's some females there. But yeah, they're mostly in for it for the... I mean, they'll have like running vibrators in their diaper. It's kind of gross. But
yeah, it's kind of gross. The guy who just shit himself on purpose. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
I wear them because I like to wear them. I don't have to use public bathrooms, and they're comfortable, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, they also wear them because they like to wear them. You're also doing it for a sexual reason. He doesn't think they're pure about being a diaper fetishist. They do it in an icky manner. Oh, that's true. And their feet aren't much better if you ask him. Go ahead. Take it away. Motherfucker. God damn it. Play the sample. No? Okay, so that one doesn't work. He doesn't like 90 Day Fiancé. He has some choice suggestions for the alternative.
Like, if it was like an older guy with a young woman, that'd be kind of interesting. Like a pre-marital, whatever they call it. Rearranged marriage. That'd be kind of a cool show, but they don't have that in America. Squish me too.
Squish me too. Better yet, he claims to have been neighbors with the relative of someone who appeared on a midget dating reality show.
You remember that midget TV show? I forget what it was called. Oh, My Small Life or something like that. That girl lived next door to me. Or, I mean, her cousins anyway. She lived next door from me. She walked pigeon-toed. That was like one of the popular girls in my high school. But her grandparents lived next door to me, so I'd see her pigeon-toe up to the house and back to the car, But,
this is like, I am assuming this was entirely unprompted, this bizarre ramble about a pigeon-toed short person, little person, whatever you say. Whatever is apparently less demeaning than midget. God, the term little person. I'm just saying if I was a little person, if I had dwarfism, I would not want to be called a little person. That's horrible. And he hates pigeon-toed women, but who doesn't? But with neighbors like his, I can't blame him. We got another one here that won't play. He's got some pictures of cars, but I don't know what's making me more upset, the fact that he committed insurance fraud or has cooler cars than me. Well, he does. He does in fact have some kicking ass cars. Look at these bad boys. Is it like an old Camaro? Oh, come on. Motherfucker, it's not showing the screen when I press the button. Come on. You know you want to. There you go. Yeah, he's got like a fucking Camaro. He's got, I don't know, these are some nice cars, I'll give him that. Yeah, the fucking Stream Deck is just not working now. That's cool. But let's see. Continuing to rub it in our faces that God has the darkest sense of humor, this cancer-surviving nonce with cool cars also complains that his dick is too big.
No, I understand wanting a bigger dick, but I want a smaller one. Well, I already have a dick that's too large for my hands. I don't like it, even though it's cut really nicely and it's fine. But that's why I like meth, because it makes it shrink up little, and I can wear my little baby diapers. And
oh my fucking god, this man does meth so his cock gets smaller, so it fits in his fucking baby diapers better.
And be happy.
You heard it here first.
I know, but the proportions are off. You got to go for a child. I mean, not a young one, but. Well, anyway, I digress.
Well, anyway, yeah, and then the post says, wait, what? Ladies and gentlezers, this is your captain speaking. We are anticipating a turbulent ride for the rest of this post. This is Elite Club on Kiwi Farms. I guess they collected all of these fucking Pamper Chew audio texts. Normally I would not sit here and just read a Kiwi Farms post for a stream. This is highly unusual, but in the situation where it is just audio fucking recordings of Pamperchew. Sadly, there is one here that is not playing. It's not able to play, which is marked as, first he talks about how 13-year-old boys are so cool to hang out with. Midgets not acceptable. It's not playing. But then this next 6-second one does, but he totally doesn't do it for the sex.
Well, I like hanging out with young ones. I'm not in for it for the sex or anything like that. I just like hanging out with them.
Just likes hanging out with them. I just like to watch you guys. It's alright, though, because if he doesn't watch the children, then who will?
Hey, if nobody watches the children, who will? I like watching the children. I like playing with them. Playing, like, ball, catch, whatever. If they get into mischief, I'll cover their ass.
I'm sure you will.
You know, you can hide behind my shed. I go, no, I didn't see him. Hey, if nobody watches...
Oh, God, shut up. Yeah, I mean, you know, he just needs his voice to change a little bit so he can be like Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. I mean, he just really said, I just like watching you guys have fun. If they get a little mischievous, well, they can hide behind his shed until it all blows over. But he's at least a generous guy. He doesn't leave the little ones empty-handed.
And they love stickers. Oh, my God. Kids love stickers. I printed some of my own Pamperchew stickers, and I hand them out, and they all put them on their bikes and stuff. And I gave him a roll of tape, and he put, like, tape on his handlebars. I have lots of extra stickers and tape.
Great. Good for him. Pamperchew, somewhere in Portland, there are stolen bikes which have Pamperchew's custom stickers on them. And in his mind, pussy is not pussy, and the quality of the eggs matter.
No, pussy is not pussy. There's different ages, different types of eggs, and, I mean, you can get brown eggs, white eggs, all sorts of types of eggs. But that's just disgusting. But that's just me.
Yeah, that sure is just you. What eggs? You talking about like a woman's eggs or like what?
No, pussy is not pussy. There's different ages, different types of eggs, and I mean,
obviously very focused on age.
You get brown eggs, white eggs, all sorts of types of eggs.
So many
but
eggs.
that's just disgusting.
What does eggs have to do? Brown eggs and white eggs? Is it racial? I don't know. Bonus, Pamperchew smells bad and is aware of this.
I don't wear deodorant or anything because I don't really need it, but I smell like baby powder and pee, maybe cigarettes. But
yeah, I mean, that's what I would assume. Yeah, baby. I mean, at least pee. I don't know, the baby powder. I guess that makes sense. But I assumed he smells like piss. Yes. This is only if you sniff him closely and where you sniff him. Who would do such a thing?
No, I'm pretty clean, but if you sniff me closely, you know, it depends on where you sniff. It'll smell like baby powder, pee, if I'm wet or not. And, I mean, I have good smelling armpits. I shave everywhere, so it's not really a problem. My partner, Steve, the one that just turned 68, he doesn't wear it either. So we never needed it, but my other partner, Sean, he does. He wears the speed stick or whatever it's called.
Oh, my fucking God. The least you could do is just wear man, the least you could do is just wear fucking deodorant. I don't know, man. That's interesting. That's some Pamperchew audio dramas. Straight from Big Finish Audio comes Pamperchew as the 13th Doctor. You know, I guess, again, I'm not sure why he was on the fucking Kiwi Farms Telegram. Maybe he, I didn't even know Telegram did audio. Maybe he got mistaken. Maybe he thought it was one of his other sex weirdo telegrams. I don't know. But, yeah, that's, shout outs to, hang on. Okay. No, wait. Yeah, shoutouts to Elite Club, I guess, on Kiwi Farms for collecting all of that nonsense. Just when I think I don't need to talk about Pamperchew anymore, there's something new that I need to talk about with Pamperchew every time. I just did Pamperchew earlier this month on a stream. I did an Our Old Friends. We looked at Pamperchew. It was great. He like pissed himself or whatever. He was on a bunch of fucking drugs. I remember that. But yeah, every time, I think it's like, you know, I don't need to talk about Pamperchew again. There's always a good reason to talk about Pamperchew. Let's see. Do I have anything else Do I have anything else? I have a couple things, but I could save them for another time. We've been going for a little while. I think I'll probably call the stream here. You've seen enough horrors tonight. You've seen some Chris Chan and Pamper Jew on the same evening. We got some hooker reviews. We got some guy stealing a chicken or something. I don't know. Quite a stream. We've had a bit of a variance of garbage tonight, you know? I say tonight, it's like the middle of the afternoon. But let me get some music going. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Not use Persona music challenge starting now. What are we You know what? This is close enough to Persona music. Sure. Let me see here. What is it? We've only been going for like 3 hours apparently. $2 from Griff Goldstein. The Pickle Man bailed Chris out. Rip Boogie. Yeah, Boogie's I don't know. I'm sure Boogie is the one that bailed Chris out. It was a coalition. It was the Sinister Six. It was like Boogie and Ralph and fucking the Wonder Bread guy. I don't know. Let's see. $2 from Party Cheese Salad. Chains can't hold the Chan! That's right. He's out. I mean, maybe. Or not. I don't know. But Chris Chan, I can just imagine him rampaging through the streets like the Rhino from Spider-Man. $5 from Victor Martinez. I'm at work, so I'll catch this later. Dark days ahead of us, folks. Here's hoping the court does its judicial system properly. Yeah, something like that. Here's hoping justice does a justice and we all get happy or something. I don't know. Chris Chan, you know, whatever happens, the trial is supposed to be in August. So, I mean, either way, we're soon gonna get a resolution to this situation. $5 from Giovanni Romero. Yes, another stream. Party emoji. There you go. Somebody's happy at least. Boggle with $2. Gino Samuel in shambles. Yeah, Gino Shambuel. That was bad. $5 from Griff Goldstein. Birthday is the 31st. Can I get a happy B-Day, Claw? Love your content. Well, I guess alright, you're happy birthday, but you got a couple days. I'm probably streaming again tomorrow. Or like at least once more before the 31st. So I mean, don't get too, don't put the cart before the horse with your happy birthdays, okay? Because there's gonna be plenty more birthdays, many Mondays. $2 from, but happy birthday. $2 from Party Cheese Salad. The merge is upon us. Prophecy is being fulfilled. Yeah, it won't be long now. I'm finally going to transition into the character that I've always felt represents me as a person. Lance Vance from GTA Vice City. Riker Blade from $5. What it was like from 5. Yeah, because $5 from Riker Blade. There you go. I broke for a second. I'm very surprised we haven't had a CPU Goddess live stream sermon yet. Maybe he's too busy dusting Barb's basement. Well, that's an interesting question because I know there was some news a while ago about what happened with Branchland Court. I think that's the name of it, right? The street they're on. I think the house is like in the control of the government or the bank or whatever. I think it's not Chris or Barb's house anymore. So yeah, he doesn't have that place to return to, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's possible. I don't know what happened to Barb either. I asked that the other day and people were like, we don't really know. She might be being cared for by family. Like, we don't even know. I don't even know if Barb's still alive. She's fucking old. Barb, we've been waiting for, like, I don't mean to be too callous here, but I'm just gonna say, we've been kind of all sitting here waiting for Barb to die for, like, over a decade. If we're being real, there was the time when she was, like, super fucking morbidly obese, and we were like, oh, she can't have long to live now, and then she lost all the weight, and we were like, this is also bad. But she's just still trucking, as far as we know. Maybe she's still with us. She's gonna outlive us all. Let's see. $2 from Griff Goldstein. Any ideas on the new saga name, Orange Cream Saga? I don't know, Freebird saga, I guess the homelessness saga, probably. I say that, but people are saying he's probably, if he's let free, if he's not in the control of the government or whatever, if he's not put into a halfway house or like a mental, state home for the ugly or whatever. Not a bully's dream. If he's not put into like a fucking facility or a halfway house or something, then he's just probably gonna. I heard someone say like he's gonna couch surf from ween to ween until like the end. Which I mean, I think that could happen. There's enough people out there. They're probably like, hey, here, buy a fucking bus ticket to come visit me and in this other state, and like I don't know, this could be the dawn of a whole new age for Chris Chan. Lock up your mothers. $2 from Party Cheese Salad, Mystery Bondage Saga. $5 from because we don't know who bonded him. Yeah, I guess that's a reach of a pun, but I got you. $5 from Kanik. You might still have it because some states can't take a religious necklace like a cross or a Star of David. I mean, yeah, does the Sonichu necklace count? I mean, shit. I don't know. We were talking about, like, does he still... I mean, I don't think they'd get rid of it. I've seen in movies like fucking... or games, I guess, Yakuza Like a Dragon... Ichiban gets put away, and then, like, 18 years later, they just release him, and he's still got his suit. Which, I guess it's a video game, but, like, I don't know, I think they hold on to your shit for that time, usually. I've heard of that. So he probably still has the medallion if he's free. $2 from Moby the Lion. Spooky. Oh yeah, $5 from C. Gaspacho. The problem is that Chris got a monthly autism check and spent it all on toys and conventions and made Barb eat nothing but meal replacement shakes. Yeah, Chris lived for himself and not her, and it's like, I mean, maybe she's someone who doesn't want for much, that's fine. Maybe it's like, she's simple person, lives a Spartan lifestyle, that's fair. But it's like, it's pretty clear that she is like, I don't know. She's not being cared for that well. 10 Ron from Zero. Christine Mad Dog Chandler. Yeah, I could just see him wielding a knife and, like, doing a couple windmill attacks or whatever, Chris Chan everywhere system. Be careful if you're walking through Ruckersville, you might find a man jumping out of the trash at you and shouting, Sonichu! Like, I don't know. $10 from Operator Unit 60. Chris watched Rick and Morty and decided he was a genius, but his real-life knowledge of physics is horribly lacking. Well, to be fair, it takes a pretty big douchebag to watch Rick and Morty. I mean, $30 from Milk Steak. No message, but thank you very much. 25 Ron from Zero. Question is, and I read this one before, is Chris now like Robert De Niro and Cape Fear? Swole, motivated, ready to go Old Testament on all his trolls. Yeah, he's cut himself every day for every troll that's wronged him, and now he bears scars for all of them. He's cut the name of Barb into his forehead to remember. I don't know. There's places you could take this. $5 from Chemist S. It's okay, I have a speech disorder. You can use my past to laugh at Chris's speech. Well, Chris's speech is so specific. I mean, it's not even the speech disorder. It's just everything. I mean, it's every part of everything that makes him him. Just Chris things, like just the way he talks wouldn't be the same if it was some other person, Has to be him. 1281 from Exiled Postman. If I may make a request, could you please look up a video titled C-Log 142.017 Q&A No More? Is this Chris Chan stuff? Hang on. Q&A No More. And, okay. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this one. One final thing. One final video for... Hang on.
I'm very upset right now.
This is the official upload.
open myself up to you damn bunch of internet trolls!
Oh.
You damn feeds!
God, look at this fucking room, though. We got the Skylanders back there. This every fucking inch of this room is some kind of consume. Man, I say that, and I have a lot of figures, too. But, shit, dude. Man. At least I don't have Skylanders.
What the fuck?
Oh! Don't use that kind of language!
You into her account! You hacked into her Facebook, you goddamn miserable, worthless cretins! Just a stupid like a chip! You... Oh, I want to know now! Where can you put some more? And how can you put some more for me too? Now, obviously, I was Super King! Super King! You really blew it this time!
Damn, dude, I'm sorry. You don't deserve it.
This is not funny if you laugh.
It's not funny.
This is not funny!
I don't know. I will say the tiny Chris Chan face cam in the corner here. I don't even know if you can see that. No, because the bear is blocking it up. I'm sorry. The bear has to go right now. The bear, the clown is down. There's a tiny Chris Chan face cam up there. There's like an extra bonus Chris Chan. It's like when Iron Wrath does the little picture-in-picture exercise window while he's cooking. And so he's saying that it's not funny. But like...
This is not funny if you laugh. This is not funny!
I'm gonna say the tiny Chris Chan that's cut off at the bottom of his face is pretty funny over here. This part's funny. This part is also funny, but this part is really adding to it. The little tiny Chris Chan.
It's here! It's here! These cuties! Done it over with! And moreover...
I think this, this might be like rude to say or whatever. I think he is yelling in the way I was asking before, like, why is he yelling like this now? Why does he scream in this weird voice? I think he's yelling in the way that he thinks a woman would yell. I think that's part of it. He's like trying to make his screaming sound more feminine. And that's why it used to sound like he was naturally angry, and now it sounds like he's putting on a fake voice. Which, I mean, you know, again, there's that element of it, is like, it, you know, Chris Chan, you know, he's trans, sure, maybe, but does he even understand, like, I don't know, his concept of women is they're sexy and they talk like this, and they, you know, like, I don't know, I'm just saying.
You all are just ultimately really
Oh, he's tuckered out now.
You are so super fucked up, cursed.
Oh man, I wasn't prepared.
Good. Bye.
Oh no, don't leave us like this. Don't leave us in anger. No, not the playroom, Chris, no. God damn it. I really thought we were gonna make some headway that time. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. It wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. Thank you, Exiled Postman, for the suggestion. $5 from Griff Goldstein. Hang on. No. Turn that off. Turn, motherfucker. Turn that off. There you go. A little music going there. Yeah. $5 from Griff Goldstein. Gino realizing he's got to continue the documentary. I don't think it was even close to done, is it? I don't know. $2 from Just Larm. Pain, suffering, even. Something along those lines. $10 from Giga Chad. Since Linkara was brought up, history of eating out my mom has no set schedule. My jail sentence is done when it's done, and will be released when it's done. In case you haven't noticed, I've been busy. There you go. Is that what you're looking for? $2 for Just Larm. It's a Penix Chew. Oh, those are rare. So shiny. He rubbed it so much it's shiny. $10 from Squid Jones. Claw. You don't know if Chris and Linkara aren't the same person. I mean, have you seen them in the same room? Also, I think Homeless Arc will be like Alan Tutorial, him running around with the camera. Yeah, we're good. I mean, it's a shame that this has to happen to him. You know, maybe. He is a pretty bad person, though, but if he winds up homeless, it's like, it will be pretty interesting content for while it lasts. If we're being honest with ourselves, we're all gonna be watching that train wreck. Let's, you know, we can all, some of you are already taking the moral high ground, I can tell. There's already one of you in chat probably who's just like, that's horrible! You shouldn't be, oh, is his life just a drama to you? Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the guy personally. Yeah, the dude is... the dude is a drama and a comedy all at the same time. I'm sorry. $100 from Emerson, Chris Benoit. Hell yeah, dude. Take my breath away. 50 Ron from Zero. Thank you very much, by the way, Emerson. 50 Ron from Zero. Hey, Claw, sent you a DM with an interview an old friend of the program did. I thought it's bonkers and worth the lulz. I don't know where the DM was. If it's on Twitter, I don't really use that anymore. I might make a new Twitter, actually. Just start from scratch and just start complaining about things on there. That might be good. Because I don't have enough bitterness in my soul. I need to go on Twitter and make it worse. Yeah. There's a reason I stopped, but no, if it's on Twitter, I don't think I'm gonna see it, but I don't know. You know, at me on the Discord, maybe. I don't know. I'm interested in that, maybe. If you went out of your way to contact this person, then I'm obligated to say don't do that, and that's stupid, and I would be less interested to look into whatever you're talking about if you, like, I don't know, went out of your way to bother someone or whatever, but, you know, depending on who it is, I might be very interested in that. $2 from Ethan Rubel. No message, but thank you. $2 from Autistic Wolf. Trying to listen at work, audible laugh from Benoit joke. Well, you know, that's why you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, make sure your headphones are turned down low, because they can still hear it through the headphones sometimes. You just want to be careful. $2 from Autistic Wolf. Kanye is the Chris Chan of famous people. Oh yeah, Kanye's a A-list celebrity lolcow. He's the only one. I mean, there have been other celebrity lolcows, but none of them have been as famous as Kanye, like, currently. Like, you know, you get, I don't know, I mean, Mel Gibson, maybe? You could consider kind of like a, I mean, not really a lolcow, but sort of that genre of person. But it's like, Mel Gibson, you know, he wasn't exactly poppin' in, like, 2006. I guess he was in Passion of the Christ, but I don't know. What I'm saying is, like, Kanye is, like, actively still one of the biggest names in the world, and he is a giant meme. I mean, outside of the fucking recent stuff, whatever, the Alex Jones saga, that's all such mainstream Kanye lore. What I'm about is the time when he went on the fucking unhinged rant on Instagram about Skeet at his wife, and Skeet walks around naked in the house, and his kids shouldn't have to see Skeet. He's a bad man. Kim has to leave Skeet because he's a bad man. And he just went off like this. And people were like, bro, Kanye's been hacked. And I remember Fantano was right. He was just like, no, nobody would ever hack Kanye to be like this. This is pure Kanye. Yeah, Kanye is great. I love him. I hope he makes more good music. I don't know. I don't know, man. His handlers have made him cut it out with the jokes with the jokes and remarks about you know who. What was the fucking, there was the one tweet where he was talking about like his Jewish doctor or something, and he was like it was like perfect. It was ironic. People on Twitter were pointing it out. It was ironically like perfect, like 90s Jewish comedian timing, where he was just like, now I'm not gonna say the race of the guy who was my doctor. He was Jewish. It was like it's the perfect timing. I don't know. I can't, I mean, listen, I'm not one of the affected parties, so maybe it's not close to me, but personally I can't bring it on myself to hate Kanye. He's made too much nice music, and he's too funny. He gave up anti-Semitism because of a Jonah Hill movie, gang. I mean, come on now. How can you stay mad at him? Come on, the little scamp. 372 from Exiled Postman. Does she even blink? I mean, maybe if Chris tells her to, she might remember to blink, yeah. $8 from Psy. Chris is like a living cartoon character. No matter how long it's been, it's still hard to believe he's real. His accidental comedic timing is unreal. Yes. No, I mean, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Nobody will ever surpass Chris Chan. There is never going to be a better lolcow than Chris Chan. Chris Chan is the apex lolcow. Every single thing he has ever done has led him to be the fucking Olympic gold medalist fucking standard definition of what a lolcow. Dictionary definition of lolcow. You cannot dethrone him. You simply can't. And anytime some fucking presumptuous bitch comes along with, oh, this guy, oh yeah, Tim Box, he's the new Christian. No, he is not. Nobody ever will be. It is a disservice to that person to act as if they're the new Christian, because nobody can fill those shoes. And when I heard Cyrax was the new fucking Christian, you have no idea how disappointing that was to actually fucking watch unfold. Good God. Don't tell people someone is the new Christian, because that's the worst. That's so bad. It's like going, oh, this movie is like The Room. No, is it? No, really? Because nothing is like The Room. There's like 3 movies that are like The Room, and one of them is The Room. I don't know. I'm just saying. Chris Chan is the fucking perfect specimen. I'm sick of all of this. Oh, Cobes is like the new Christian. Due respect to the king. But he is not the king of lolcows. He is the King Cobra. He's the king. We love King Cobra. We love Cobes. But he is no Christian. Nobody will ever be a Christian. It's just never gonna happen. $10 from Vomit Omelette. I can't think of anything witty to say. Love the stream, Claw. You're the best.
I don't know what else to say. I'm fine.
God. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. $20 from Johnzo1134. I got in late. Is he actually free? Not enough giggle bush for this nonsense. Also, thank you for the stream, Clother. Your streams make my day. Keep on rocking. Well, I'm trying. Yeah, we don't know if he's really exactly free. It's really not sure. It's most likely he is still in some way in the care of the law or the government or whatever, the state. It's most likely that he is not just wandering the streets of Ruckersville right now. But, you know, who the fuck knows? Weirder things have happened, frankly. They might just let him out. They might misunderestimate his audacity. 220 from Angelica Jamher. Hide your kids, hide your barbs. That's right, lock them up. Lock up your Barbaras. $2 from, oh lordy! I'm truly witnessing history in the making here. I mean, I don't know. We're still, like I say, we're still early days. We don't know exactly what's going on with Chris right now. But more info will be coming out, I assume. Eventually, people were going to fucking... I mean, I don't say this to, like, this isn't a good thing. I don't condone this, but people are probably going to eventually bully whatever institution is holding Chris into releasing the info that they have Chris and, like, what's going on with him. Like, they're gonna get so many phone calls. Eventually, some intern is gonna be like, yeah, we got him, whatever, leave us alone, shut up. And, like, we'll get some more idea. So, I mean, I don't know. Keep your ears posted. I think people don't really like Gibby anymore. I don't know. I think he got, like, one detail wrong and people hate him now. I'm not sure. Maybe he's done other things, but Gibby, I think, has updates on Chris Chan stuff, so maybe check that out. I think Optimus had a video about it, too, this situation, so maybe he might also update people with future things. I suppose anytime I hear something, I'll bring it up on stream. We'll do a little Chris Chan watch. Have a little fucking spinning alarm, dun 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 dun, like the old pop station watch intros. Do that and just be like, yep, Chris Chan was spotted under a bridge in Albuquerque this week. This makes the 3rd sighting this month. You know, €2 from Dengiston Spear. Imagining Sonichu and Satellite City crossover. You know, that guy has a book now. I don't know if I mentioned that on stream. Fena has a fucking book. And, it's like over 1,000 pages. It's longer than a Wheel of Time novel. Considerably. Or it's, well, no, not consider. It's about the same length as a Wheel of Time novel. And it's, yeah, I've seen some little segments of it. It looks fairly poorly written. Not really that poorly written, and not that interesting that I really want to talk about it that much on stream, but yeah, if you remember the fucking guy from The Wall, the Doug Walker The Wall review, from the end of that where it turns into furry porn or whatever, yeah, there's that, that guy has a book now. We looked at him like 3 years ago or something on stream, and I remember after I did my stream, he sent me like, it was like a month later, he sent me a fucking DM on Twitter, and he was like, it was like this long-winded thing that was like, well, I've consulted with people and I've decided not to do anything about your stream or something. And I didn't even respond. It's just like, who asked? What are you gonna do? It's a fair use stream. What do you? After some deliberation, I've decided not to commit copyright fraud or whatever. Like, great, good job. What else? What else are you gonna say? It's fully, whatever. But yeah, no, he's got a book. It's not really that interesting. I don't think I care to read it or like make fun of it even really on stream. I looked at some of it. It's like kind of bad. It's not. I don't know. It's probably really pretty bad, honestly. If I'm being honest, as far as like full fucking fantasy novels go, which is what it is. Fena wrote like a full fantasy novel out of the little Lucy thing, the little fucking ferret that he wants to bang or whatever, that's in the fucking Nostalgia Critic video. I guess a bunch of those characters are in this book or something. I don't know. I don't really know, but it's like a fantasy novel with like lore and everything, and I am willing to bet from the glimpses that I've seen that it's probably quite bad. But, you know, not bad enough that, like, not Onision book bad, not funny to read quickly on a stream in a little brief moment kind of bad. If 372 pages wanted to cover it, that would be great. But they need to do Empress Teresa first. Let me see here. $5 from Milady Class. Apparently even trans people don't think Chris Chan is trans. They certainly don't claim them. Yeah, well, I've said before as well that Chris Chan, I feel, if anything, trans people most likely should not want to claim Chris Chan or, like, particularly stand up for whatever, because it's like, Chris Chan is kind of what you guys want people not to think. I don't know, like, you don't want to, that's kind of what the, you know, that's what certain derogatory views of trans people are, is people like Chris Chan. And I don't know if you want to associate with that any more than you need to, I guess, is all I'm saying. You don't need to fight Chris's battles for him. I don't know. I'm just thinking, you want to... the Nashville shooter and Chris Chan. Maybe don't claim them, you know? Just don't. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. We don't know them. Never got their calls. Don't have their number on our speed dial. Don't know them. You know, that's all I'm saying. $2 from He's Got a Gun 505. Looking like the singer Meatloaf. You know, that's not the first time I've heard that comparison. I've heard people compare him to Meatloaf before. That's good. Quilt Blanketson with $2. This brain, it needs work. Magi-chan Sonichu. This guy. This is not my kind of guy. $2 from Milady Class. Imagine if the dimensional merge was real. Well, you know, things have been getting pretty crazy the last couple years, so I can't imagine it would be that much crazier. But, you know, at least I'd finally be able to have sex with the Futurama robot Lucy Liu sex robot, you know? I mean, We also already have kinda sex robots in real life, but like if the dimensional merge happens, then I can fuck that one specifically. So that's the real stuff right there. 666 euros from Dengiston Spear, average customer of GameStop in the 2020s. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's super at home at a GameStop, honestly. I would expect to see someone like Chris Chan at a GameStop. You go into a GameStop, you know, you basically walk out, you're either blinded by looking at the fucking Funko Pops or you get maced by an autist, you know. You're taking your life into your hands at a GameStop. $5 from Milady Class. Speaking of Trump, did you hear about him getting arrested? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they arrested him on. I don't know how well it'll stick, but I guess it's cool they finally got him on something, you know. I feel like it's not an entirely controversial thing to say. I mean, the guy's done a number of crimes that are like, you know, pretty easy to prove, like in a way that regular government criminal people are like, you know, Hillary is good at hiding her crimes. That's why she was the worst candidate. That's why you wanted Trump. He was so incompetent at being an asshole that you knew every time he did something stupid and evil. Hillary would have gotten away with a lot of shit. But Trump, it's like, oh, they finally got him on something. Great. They got Capone on his taxes or whatever. Das Vidania. $2 from Vomit Omelet. This homeless man has a traumatic brain injury. Yeah, something, you know, he got pecked too many times in the head by the chicken. $5 from Skulls and Bows. I can't stick around for the stream, but I'll be back to rewatch later. Love you, Claw. Well, you know, hope to see you later then. The stream might be privated, but, you know, you'll probably see it on the Library Dork channel. I don't know. Or I'll do a fucking clip or something. I don't know. It's fine. I'm sure you'll get around to it. 220 from Dwarf Rabbit. I missed the stream, but here's a couple bucks, Claw Papa. Well, thank you. $2 from AK. Chris has really become an old fairy tale witch. Yeah, he really became Madame Tussie's Slut Fairies, or whatever that guy was talking about. $2 from Celluloid Shot. It's nice I don't need to hunt down this later. What? I don't understand what you mean. Please don't get involved in anybody's life. It's hands and feet within the bus. Don't troll anybody, please. Trolling is bad. We would never do that here. Legitimately, don't contact people if that's what you're talking about. $5 from Nikur Makino. How dare you make fun of the rape goddess, Christian? Oh no. Did he call himself that? Oh Jesus. Oh no, I guess now that makes sense. Yeah. Given past events. Now I'm like, where did that come from? No, yeah, you're right. You're right. To $5 from K-Law, do you feel grateful to the cringe lords who provide you with content? That is a thing that I think about sometimes, I will tell you. It's not just me either. It's I mean, like, I'll look at stuff. I'll look at, like, you know, Red Letter Media or something. It's like, all of their best videos exist because stupid idiots made horrible movies. And they got to make fun of them. And it's like, it's not, you know, it's not like they're not talented. They didn't bring anything to the table or whatever. We watched them and for their commentary on movies, but they wouldn't exist without, like, you know, they probably wouldn't be here without making fun of the Star Wars prequels at the very least, let alone whatever they're covering in any given best of the worst or whatever. And the same goes for, you know, me or anybody, anybody who peruses bad stuff or cringe or whatever you want to call this kind of genre. You know, I mean, I consider myself like I don't know, a human reviewer. I'm a reviewer of people. You know, AVGN is the angry video game nerd. Well, I'm the angry human reviewer. I watch people and I'm like, look at this fucking bugged human mechanic. I don't know. I am grateful to an extent. You know, when I hear Chris Chan news, I'm like, oh, I get to do a Chris Chan stream. Hell yeah. That's kind of the Nightcrawler-esque parasitic, you know, relationship of being sort of someone who covers events in a way. I guess, you know, the news media or whatever. I don't think of myself as that, but like any kind of YouTuber who's like, look at this fucking guy in this situation. Andrew Tate said what? You know, Chris Chan's doing this. It's like, yeah, you're kind of reliant on, you know, shit happening, but it's, I don't know, it's what, I don't know, personality you bring to things, I guess, that that changes that up. It's like if I was one of these people who just sort of, you know, reposted content from someone or just kind of read out a fucking article or something, like that would be one thing. But no, I mean, you know, I feel grateful to the cringe lords. Because like it's like, I don't know, what else would I do? I guess I would be like a comedian, because what else? It would be, okay, I don't have, if I didn't have lolcow people, it would be, okay, I'll look at like, I don't know, bad movies or something, or bad video games. And that would also be reliant on, you know, some other person failing, someone else's failure for my comedy. And the only alternative I can see is like, you know, basically like a stand-up routine. You go out there, you're not basing your jokes on any specific, like, but even then it's like, you know, you make jokes based on something that fucking a politician said, or something that happened on the news, or a viral video or whatever. So it's like, I don't know, we're all parasites. We're all living in an economy of reacting to people's reactions of reactions and shit. I don't know why I went on that whole tangent, but that's the thing I think about. It's like, we're all just kind of, we're in this like rabbit hole of like watching people watch people watch people. And I'm guilty of it, you're guilty of it, Chris is guilty of it. I'm all the way down. It's a spiraling web of watching people watch people or something. I don't know. I should stop the stream now. We're going into existentialism territory, and I'm too stupid for that. But thank you all for watching. Shout outs to everybody who stuck it through to the end. Thanks for all of the super chats. Thanks for all of the kind words and the fun messages in chat. And I endeavor to return sometime soon. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some wheel. That might be kind of fun. Maybe we'll do some gaming or something. I'll parasitically attach myself to some bad video games and make a stream out of that. I don't know. Take it easy, folks. Penis. Enjoy the non-Persona jazz. Because Persona 5 didn't actually invent jazz. That's surprising.
Under a bridge one night, he played his heart out, not a soul inside. He thought, or so he thought. Crosstown traffic rushing overhead, slowed its pace, came to